There's people in our studio, so I have to whisper. Live from the Loki studio for this Thursday, the 17th of October, it's Back Pocket. Shh. Brought to you as always by our reasonably capable Back Pocketeer patrons. This week starring Gus Ronald.
This is what I've always wanted, to be the center of the universe. Okay, enough.
Peter Burns.
Goon. Snail. Boner. Gut.
Ruby Innes.
From the wild. We have to guess what it
That was
is.
transatlantic. That's what that was.
Yeah. It's from the wild.
And special guest studio lead at New Blood Interactive, Kelsey Gamble. And of course, behind the scenes, it's Josh, Will, and Ben. Now shh, get ready everyone, shut up. It's time for Back Pocket.
Oh, God, it's happening finally.
Here we are.
Hello and welcome everyone to Back Pocket. You're back, we're back. It's nice to have everyone back here tonight on the show. We all get our star badges in Jamboree. And we all lose our freaking heads. Celebrity heads, that is.
Very
Back
good.
We're doing that stuff now.
Camera's too hot. The camera's too hot.
Camera's too hot? Camera got changed last minute. It's a bit of a hecker's one, everyone, so do excuse Peter doing that. While that happens, welcoming to the panel, Kelsey. Hello.
Hi. I'm just here,
Welcome to the show.
Kelsey's here.
It's me.
Yay.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It is a hectic week at the moment, so thank you for making the time.
Oh my God.
There's a little thing going on right now called South by Southwest here in Sydney town, just after we had PAX, just after we had Games Week.
Games Week,
just
yeah.
after we had... It was a busy week probably before
Yeah,
that, so just generally
I've
busy.
forgotten at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Preparation for
Yeah.
Games Week.
You
was
have
the
been
week
running
before.
around, doing things, seeing people, promoting things. Tell me a little bit. Tell the people at
Oh my
home what you've
God.
been doing.
So many things.
Apart from holding my face in a
yeah,
pillow, I just realized.
it's really comfortable, you know?
That's what I like to be, a support pillow.
Yeah, very, very comfortable support pillow.
Glad to be there.
So I'm here with New Blood Interactive. We've got some arcade machines. So we've got Ultra Kill on an arcade machine. It's pretty lit. Faith,
Yep.
Dusk, Born Aces. Damn, I did it.
You did
All
it.
of them.
You did
Fuck
it.
Yeah, go me.
These are like, for people who don't know those games, like they're developed through New Blood?
Yeah,
or-
New Blood.
Yep.
New Blood. We're a publisher and game dev collective.
Yes.
Yes,
Fantastic.
very fun. But that's not all that I've done this week. We've also got like a real fun ball pit.
You get a bring up the ball
I
pit.
can't not bring up the ball. So
talk about the ball
ever
pit.
since I walked into the
Yeah,
studio,
let's go.
yeah, ball pit
Lovely.
alert. Let's go.
And you just found some random street child to put in the ball pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like 5 or 6 years old.
It's
Yeah.
No, she's got that like get in the kill energy. Every time you turn around, she's back in the ball pit. It's like get out of the ball pit.
It's so comfy.
it's surprisingly comfortable. Yes,
Yeah.
everybody has been saying that all day.
Maybe
Yeah.
like mentally, but not like ergonomically.
I
No,
mean,
no, no. It's because you're sitting on the balls. It's nice. It's like instead of a
Trust
big
me,
yoga
sitting
ball,
on the balls is
Two-
our nightmare.
Two people from this couch can
To me-
speak from experience.
to me,
not
it's comfortable.
We're getting at an age where we can sit on our balls frequently.
Peter,
Yeah.
great.
may I?
Yes.
I'm not even going to ask you what this is. Peter and I are both at the age now when we lift heavy things or sometimes move things in the office, or at least I did. Occasionally just let out a fart, and it's just old man.
That's awesome.
Are you gonna fart in my
Yes,
ball pit? Is
But
that
to be
what's
fair,
happening?
Yeah, fart in your own balls,
fart in
dude.
the ball pit. I think that's where we've landed. That's the
yeah,
goal now.
fart in the ball
Yeah.
pit.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But it's been busy, I take it.
It sure has. Sure, people have been loving the ball pit. You
Good.
know.
It's good to have a gimmick. It's
Yeah.
good to have
Yep.
a gimmick.
Yeah.
It rocks.
And then that's South by. Obviously, PAX was over the weekend.
Oy.
Everyone here went to PAX.
Sure
But me.
But
tell
I.
me, tell me about it. Did you have fun?
So the Penny Car Arcade Expo has been around since 19...
Tell me more.
It was good fun. It was an interesting year. It was there was some great like very public fuck ups.
Really?
Yeah. Which like I'm not at liberty to talk about really. I don't think
For
it's
legal
reason-
reasons.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about.
Yeah. And nothing happened to me.
Yeah, totally. Nothing
You were
happened to
so
Ruby.
fine.
Yeah.
I had a reasonably good shoot day on the Friday.
You broke yourself, though.
True.
I broke myself after the fact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I broke myself coming home, not being there. It was good. I fucking got drunk every night.
Every night.
What was that about?
Wow.
I was
didn't
like,
do
every
that.
night I was like, I'm not drinking. And then it was 3 o'clock in the morning all of a sudden.
Here to October, I say. This is my first drink all October, so.
What is October? Is
It's
that
like any
detox?
of those. Yeah, it's any of
Okay.
those months that people try to attach something to. October. No, not November. They're the only two
Yeah.
I know.
I love that those are the
Yeah.
only
They're the
two
only
examples.
Yeah.
There's some other ones out
And I
there
don't
as
plan
well.
on trying either.
Dikembe, whatever that
Dikembe.
means. Yeah.
Dikembe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an awkward one.
Yeah.
And Back Pocketeers down there, I saw on the
it's-
socials.
No, there were no Pocketeers there.
No, none of them. No
None of them
Back
made it,
Pocketeers. That's so
unfortunately.
Not
awkward.
even one.
Not a
even
single
one.
one. It was very sad.
Yeah.
We didn't actually organize this, but it should be in the live chat at one point. I wasn't there, but I did see at least one cosplay outfit that I found very impressive. Babbling Boffin.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah. Give me a sec.
Totally. Hey, Josh.
Hello.
And
team.
and
yeah.
Josh's
Look at
team.
Look at that.
So all those
People up
people up
here.
there are my failed clones.
Wow.
That's
at 'em
just
all.
like, we got the clone
They're
machine
all in different stages of development.
Yeah.
You've got some real Moon, Mickey 17, the substance energy
Yeah, I was
going
about to
on
say
here.
Pete took the substance,
Yeah.
and now
God.
we've got a billion Petes.
Isaac is my substance.
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see
Is that how the film works?
Yeah.
I only know basically how it works. I don't know.
scrubbed
I don't know
it
if they're
'cause
the
I don't
substance.
care for it. I
Don't care for it.
It's like
I like
people's film of
gore.
the
I
year,
hate
mate.
medical gore. I've discovered.
Oh my god, no, it rocked so hard. It was it's my favorite
It's
horror movie
incredibly
of this
ambitious,
year.
but it really made me uncomfortable.
You must
Yeah.
hate gauze.
Gauze? The bandage?
Yeah.
Let's change the topic and point out Babbling Boffin went as, I'm going to say, back pocket royalty.
Yeah.
3D printed
Queen,
the crown.
I'd say Queen Pockety.
Queen Pockety. 3D printed the crown that was designed by Evil Spy Boy that we gave away as a prize. And then also 3D printed the lapels, or what would you call them when they're on the, they hold the cape together?
Like the
What do you call
cloak.
that?
The cloak,
Cloak
chain.
Cloak chain.
Yeah, so there's two little silver back pocketies.
You're wearing 800 chains and you
I
couldn't
am.
give us
Yeah,
cloak chain?
Okay, do you know what they're all called? Chain.
Chain. So
Chain.
there's a back
Chain.
pocket chain and a denim, like top, denim
Yeah.
everything basically. Looked amazing.
She showed up to the, I think it was the PS. No, it was the
Nails are
first
so
panel I
dangerous,
did.
man.
The I'm gonna get you.
Can you zoom in on the,
Showed up
the chain?
to the first panel I did, the video game villains, but I
Yeah,
can
right.
fix him in this outfit.
Damn.
And I scrumped. I screamed. I
Which is-
scrumped.
Which
What
is
is
a
scrumped?
good reaction
The
because
scream I scrumped.
it's the reaction from
not
the
English.
people who would know what this show is. I love the idea of going hard in a costume or an outfit that is so specific
Yes.
to a community.
Yes.
That obviously I imagine everyone who saw it and recognized it was thrilled. But like it's
Yeah.
it's a niche. It's a niche and a
It is.
niche.
It was
So
amazing. It was
Massive,
amazing.
massive
Yeah.
effort.
Kudos.
Very, very cool.
I thought it was a portmanteau. I thought you were saying like scream came or something like that. Like
Do you not spend time on Twitter or
Yeah.
like
I try not to be.
Yeah,
to be
fair.
fair.
Good.
a portmanteau.
To scrump, you
Yeah.
usually only scrump when you scream. So the scream I scrumped is like,
Right, so this is
The-
your past tense.
when I
Yeah.
tell you the
Yeah.
scream I scrummed.
yeah. I'm with
My
you.
God.
I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Introduce
I'm with you.
Kelsey.
This
thank
feels
you,
about
Kelsey.
PAX.
It
Say
Scrum.
feels so
Josh,
good to have
throw a
someone else who
conversation
knows what
starter.
I'm saying.
Nothing in here about
8 minutes of scrum.
scrum.
Just check the
time.
rundown.
Come on.
Check the
Don't
rundown.
forget about the scrum.
We
Can't forget
crowed.
that. We've got a big show. We have got a lot to get through, actually. Fun stuff. And we may as well kick it off with the first thing, which is a little bit of backup. It's down here, Ruby. Sit down. Listening?
Mamma mia. It's a little bit of backup, baby, where we back it on up for a real one. And it is brought to you by RhysWild.
Right side? Yeah, I was looking at the right side.
You got
Fuck yes. It's impossible to know.
I'm glad it's there digitally because you just stared at Ruby's crutch otherwise.
Could have been really
Fair
awkward.
enough. There's a lot to look at. It's a medical
It's
mystery.
huge.
RhysWild, tell me more.
Sorry. You said there's a lot to look at. The natural follow-on from that was that it must be large.
I don't know why I tried to put a drink in my mouth.
It's fucking huge. It's huge.
We're scrumping now.
Scrump.
We're in the scrump
We've
zone.
lost our PG rating already.
With RhysWild, we get Rhys to send us a sound from the wild. Sometimes it's not, and sometimes it's just a wild sound. And we have to guess what that sound comes from. So, Rhys, take us to the wild, please.
I'm listening.
This one is a compilation.
Okay.
I mean, it's got big frog energy.
Are they all
Sorry,
going
big frog again? I mean, tiny frogs.
Is it all the
amphibian.
same animal, Josh?
It is the same kind of animal,
Okay,
yes.
cool.
Yeah, it's a type of toad in the rain, being stimulated by someone either like poking it, kicking it, moving it, making
think
it
it's
go.
frog, yeah.
Having
Yeah,
that kind of action. I'm so glad the camera wasn't on me for that face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with some sort of frog or amphibian, Josh. Fuck yes! No one's ever got one first time, or at least I haven't.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
May we see?
Oh, that one's so cute.
I know that one.
It's me.
Which frog?
And that's me.
That is you.
Yeah, it's so
It's
big.
me after I've lost my voice.
It's huge.
So angry. Look at it still trying to start fights.
But it's leaving.
Can I ask what the deal is with? There's like a frog renaissance.
they're
Like
good.
people posting frogs a lot on that.
Frogs
on my
always
Instagram.
rude. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
really went away.
I
but
think-
maybe.
No, sorry, I'm not saying the frogs disappeared.
Yeah.
You're saying Frog's, Frog's brand has
I don't think
improved?
frogs exist. Can we get to the bottom of this?
Let's figure that one out.
There just seems to be like a lot of love for frogs going on at the
'cause
moment.
they're
People
like-
posting like, I feel like a frog.
They got a
That
PR
kind of shit.
campaign going on.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
like Big Frog is
Big
doing
frog.
work.
I
Yeah, you
got
got
my
one
big
on your
frog.
body.
Yeah.
That's more of a toad though, isn't it?
It's kind of,
Wow.
yeah, it's toadish.
That's not an
just,
insult.
like,
I love
good.
toads as well.
Toads and frogs, they're just good and funny.
Yeah.
They're just a ridiculous creature.
Favorite toad?
Big one.
Great.
Fredo.
Fredo.
Chocolate ones.
There's
Yeah,
a
it's
frog.
like frog
That's
I mean,
not a
I asked
toad.
Not a
What
toad.
favorite toad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The from Wind of the Willows.
Mister.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
That's Dr. Toad to you. Thank you very much.
So today, for a little bit of backup, we've got a bit of show and tell because we were given ever so graciously by the team over at Valve a Steam Deck, baby.
Wow.
Because you can get them here now.
Oh, wow.
Because Steam Deck is now available to, I think, wishlist in Australia currently.
Oh, you got a
and they'll
wish
be-
list Steam.
You got a wish
Decks?
list of
That's
Steam
great.
Deck. They'll be
That's great.
coming directly from Steam. Similarly to in the States, they're now doing it here directly through Steam. And I think they're shipping out in November. But, you know, we got the chance to get our hands on one now, obviously to show to you good folks. Here's some specs for
How good is
people.
Gabe looking? Oh my
great?
lord.
Right? He's looking
In those, like,
Trim.
I've just been skydiving glasses.
Yes.
Yes.
He's trying to get to what an old Gordon Freeman would look like.
That's true.
Can I just say
That's very true.
the Australian flag on that monitor?
Yeah.
Very funny.
very, very funny.
A last minute quick find Google full
Imagine if they
image.
put the New Zealand flag. Like,
Yeah, we're playing with the one.
The 1 terabyte
Terabyte.
OLED. So with our system that we've got here, it's got a 7.4 inch HDR OLED screen. I don't really know what any of this means, but I'm just going to say it out loud.
Yeah.
6nm AMD APU.
No way.
I know.
Right up the
A
PU.
Zen
Newton
2
meters.
4C/8T 2.4 to
Did you just say 40,
3.5
8, T.4, for 5?
gigahertz.
Gigahertz? Did you just say that?
CPU. That's a CPU.
That's
What?
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then the GPU, hear me out.
Don't
is
tell me.
8 RDNA, 2 CUs, 1.6 gigahertz.
It's not one of those vaccines, is it? One of those mRNA things, is
Well,
it?
I want to hook myself right up to it, I'll tell you
I'm
what.
unvaccinated. I don't want to go anywhere near that thing.
I'm super
Peter
vaccinated.
catch.
I'm very vaccinated.
Yeah.
I'm very vaccinated. I've had so many vaccines.
Lord.
I've
You have
had
no
so
idea.
many
Oh my.
vaccines, and that's why I love trains and I am gay.
Stay on topic.
fair.
But, Jesus.
Stay on target.
But this one, it's got a.
This is not the Australian video, by the way, everyone. Sorry. That said reserved for
Yeah.
$3.99. It's not going to be $3.99.
Oh, yeah,
Australian
no. In
dollars.
terms of price, the cheapest one is the 256 gigabyte LCD
Which is
console. It's $649. $649 Australian dollars.
Very reasonable entry point. Yeah.
Surprisingly reasonable. The next one up is the 512 gigabyte OLED. That's $899. And then the one that we got is the 1 terabyte OLED, and that's $1,049.
Which isn't,
Quite reasonably priced.
Yeah, they're not astronomical prices for very, very cool tech that people have wanted to get their hands on for a while. Obviously, have been able to grey import these into Australia for quite a long time. The issue there being no warranty support, no, and everyone who's got one.
And they're like,
I got that perma international converter going on.
Yeah, so a few issues there, but now
it's like
obviously
$2,000.
the charger works in the wall here. But yeah, it is They're very cool. They're undeniably cool. All these handheld PCs that are just like becoming standardized, not just a sort of niche item now.
And that's the thing. It
crazy
really is a handheld PC because you can like put a like USB-C hub in it, connect a monitor, connect a keyboard and mouse, and you can just use it like a computer. It is
On the
crazy.
train.
We
'Cause it runs
literally
trains.
used it to get games onto the arcade machines this morning because we
Probably a hell of a lot of an easier way to transport.
It ruled.
Yeah.
Everything you needed. And then it's even, can you plug in the HDMI while it's still battery powered? Like, that's pretty fucking cool. Like,
Yeah.
that's the point. Like, you don't have to then have all the cords coming out the back.
I played on the airplane.
Yep.
Just plug
I was
in.
playing mine on the flight home.
Baldur's Gate, 20
Abs-
hours straight.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like there was enough power coming out of the plane seat
Yeah.
to just keep it running.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
You can't take it out. It'll immediately
yeah,
die.
yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
hey, it was great.
that's sick.
They're very
my
cool.
God.
They're very cool.
They're very light, surprisingly
I want to
so.
bring up one little thing is that like it does break my brain because in my mind a handheld has always been a closed system, has been a safe closed system that I never have to tinker with because it's usually come from first party, mainly the Switch, but then every other handheld, Vitas, etc. They all have a little ecosystem in them. It's taking a little bit to train my brain to remember that this is a computer, this is a PC, it has a desktop behind it. I have to change PC settings to make games run at particular standards. It's totally fine, but it is a learning curve because I jumped in to play the game that I'm checking out tonight, Metaphor ReFantazio, and it came up and it was like, I'm just going to mumble my way through that every time. I'll change the name.
No, you just need to put some rolled R's in there.
Metaphor
and you know.
ReFantazio.
Oh, that was great.
That was nice.
Yeah.
But it was straight away, it was like, hey, this game doesn't run very well on this. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm on a handheld console. Again, it does many games very well, but it's not optimized for everything. And so there is a little bit of learning there. But
Yeah.
again,
The-
small quibble.
Totally, but like the good thing is finding the games that are Steam Deck verified and like they got that green tick. It's all good, baby, because they feel so good to play.
Feels like there's more of them than there aren't.
The
as
game that
well.
I played tonight, that I'm talking about, Mouthwashing, I played entirely on the Steam Deck, and what an experience that was! Because it's a horror game, so like holding it and playing it. It's it's even closer.
We strapped it to our hands.
It's fantastic. To me, it is a perfect little indie machine. I haven't gotten to try any big games on it yet.
But Baldur's Gate 3,
The Baldur's
Oh, boy.
Gate 3.
well,
that's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Yeah.
and you're playing with it like with the controller, radial menus, all that kind of stuff.
So yeah, I was in Japan for Bit Summer. It was like a dev indie festival thing, and I got COVID, and I was contained in my hotel room, and I was Devo,
Yeah.
missed out in Japan, but I had a Steam Deck and I had Baldur's Gate, and it was all radial wheel. It actually is so smooth.
I've played it on console and it works. I guess
It
what I was
works.
pointing out that like trying to play any game that isn't optimized for a controller that would use a mouse and keyboard, you do still have those Steam pads which can
Yep.
be used as a cursor controller. You were playing 2 Point Hospital?
2 Point Campus.
Campus, sorry.
Yeah, which rocks.
And I guess that's got controller support, but
It
like,
does, it does.
Yeah, I've seen people try to play PC mouse and keyboard games on it, and I
Yeah.
think that's always going to be a weird place.
So we're doing Fallen Aces. It's taken a little while to get it verified because as a developer, there's a lot of back end stuff, which is good. It's why it's so good to play it when it's
Can
verified.
I interrupt just very quickly? Because Josh, I really wanted you to interject on this if you don't mind.
Oh.
Josh, sorry, go on.
It's beautiful.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry,
Just
bro.
cleaning
You know
himself
what?
out too.
That was great. It's perfect. That's so perfect. There's so many clones.
Josh looked different. Josh
Flashback
looked
Josh.
different.
Holy
You were
moly.
saying optimizing the
Oh
game?
yeah, so in terms of optimizing it, it's like Fallen Aces has taken a little while because you got to like even little things that you don't think about, like the size of the text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're a developer, Steam will be like, it's a little bit too small. Take it back.
Sure.
And to get verified is actually quite a process.
Yeah,
Like-
and
It's like having a boomer parent
That's-
being like, it's just a bit too hard to
no,
read.
for real
That's
though, because we're like, it's
costly
fine.
as
We're
well,
playing
like-
it. We can see it. It's fine.
What's the
And-
turnaround on getting verified? Obviously, it must change a bit, but you can't talk about that?
Oh no, it's just
just-
it's too long.
Too long.
okay.
Long time.
Yeah, okay,
Longer than what it would take a game to pass Steam verification.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
it's because it's been new, but like
Yeah, right.
all the games I've worked on, it's been quite a while.
Okay.
But I think it's probably because it's a new process.
They're learning it.
Don't want to shit
Totally.
talk Steam.
Barry
I'm
the
sure they're
Red.
great.
No,
of
Sorry,
course, yeah.
Steam
And
people.
like, I think it makes sense as to why the process would be quite long because if they're gonna have
It's
that
the
seal of
quality.
approval,
Yeah.
they want to make sure
Yeah.
that people are getting the best experience out of it. I
Which-
totally get it.
again, is the thing I like about it, similar to a regular handheld. It is Steam.
Yeah, I haven't even held the thing. I scanned it with my phone to log into it, and that's all I've done.
It is still Steam, and they are the creme de la creme when it comes to your PC verified software and ecosystem. So I'm excited to play that more than I am to rush off and find another third-party PC handheld kind of thing.
Yeah.
I will play Doom on it. Thank you, Barry the Robot.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've tried most of the PC handheld PCs, and it just feels the best to play.
I mean,
and I was talking to the guys from Steam.
Yep.
Because I had the chance to have a chat with them. And they something that they really
You met my favorite person.
What, Jay
on
Shaw?
part- No, Casey.
Casey. I love Casey. Casey from Steam. Casey from Valve Software. Love you.
Is that working?
Love.
I did one.
She's so slay. I love her to bits. The
I
whole
love on that side.
Oh, sorry, that's love.
Steam Team's great, but talking to the boys, a big part of when they were designing the console was hand feel and how
Hand
everything
feel.
feels to play.
Did they cop a hand feel?
No good
Yeah.
mouthfeel?
Yeah, okay.
You're copying a hand feel right now.
Feels great.
That's good.
Exactly.
The other part is they are working on the sequel to this console eventually, but another thing they're pointing out is that they're not pushing it to be more and more powerful through iterations and upgrades. They are trying to improve battery life and just stability. So I really liked hearing that as well, that it was basically we're not just trying to take this system and make it redundant in a year when we make the next more powerful version. They're we just stop it.
I'm just trying to feel how balanced it is.
Oh God. They
It's left heavy.
It is, yeah, it should be.
It's a little left heavy.
That's where all the processors are. Anyway, point is they are
Now
just
it's a
trying to
little
make
ride
it
heavy.
They're
It kind
trying
of
to
depends
make
on
it.
where my finger is.
For fuck's sake, Burns.
Oh, interesting.
They're just.
Very interesting.
I don't understand.
Wow.
Mama.
Wow.
Let's move on.
I will say.
Sorry you're seeing me
I
like
like to
this.
balance your controller on my hand.
Before I
Hot
had to bring it back to Sydney and share it with everybody, I got a good bit of time with it, and I played Mouthwashing, I've played 2 Point Campers, I've played a bit of Pizza Tower, and all the indie games I've played on it, it just feels really, really good.
It's the way I see every indie game come out, and I say I can't wait to play this on a Switch.
Yeah.
It's not that I want to play it on the least powerful system I own. It's just I want to play it on a little screen that I can take to bed, and
Also,
that's what this
as
is.
a dev, doing it for Switch, we obviously love Switch, and as a gamer, I love it. But this is so much easier. Oh my god.
Yeah,
God, yeah.
totally. And as well, I've
Is that just because of the hardware is way more similar to a PC?
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the
You've
same.
just got to
Yeah.
make sure that you've got controller support, and you got
And
to
you're good.
little the text and shit
Text
like
and
that.
control support.
Yeah.
But Switch is an entirely different. You got to port the whole thing, and it's
Yeah.
a whole thing, baby.
It's a whole damn thing.
Either way, I think there'll be a lot of people excited by the fact that they can now legitimately get one. I'm kind of excited to just, potentially even go in on the ground floor and get the base model one because I'm just
Look how well
Yeah.
Angerfoot runs. You can see.
there it is.
yeah, you guys should all get one, and then I'll keep this one.
This goes back in the drawer.
Smooth.
Really good idea.
Cool.
But yeah, that's the Steam Deck. It rocks. It's really, really fun to use.
Thanks, dude. Back in the drawer.
The battery life is not as bad as I was expecting it to be.
The noise is
What
down
am I
too.
eating here?
Just don't play Baldur's Gate 3 on it.
This is a Sour Boys Fruity Rainbow Lure Guy.
We're going to finish the conversation. The fan noise is down substantially as well from the model they released last year. That's something I read everyone has been saying. I played a powerful game and I was like, I'm not hearing the running away. Hot air still coming out of it. I leaned forward to hear the fan and was hit with a blast of hot air.
Oh,
so,
also,
still doing that, but
it's because it is literally just a PC. You can download any other games launcher on it as well.
yeah, someone was asking, can you play Game Pass games?
you
and
can get
stuff on it?
Epic, you can get Game Pass,
Yeah,
you can
great.
get emulators.
Can I do my email?
Yeah.
Technically, yes.
Cool.
My, my.
Technically, do you
It's
want to
literally
though?
a computer.
Cool.
It's literally a computer. Steam Deck rocks. I'm pro Steam Deck. Big
Wouldn't
fan.
have guessed it,
I love
yeah.
that for you.
Thank you.
So brave.
I am brave.
I just want to say it doesn't run Windows. It's not an actual PC. It's not a full-on PC. It's not running an OS that is something other than Steam OS. So yeah, you can do email and all that sort of
It's running
stuff.
Linux.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it?
sorry, yeah, no, you're
Penguin.
right. I'm not going to tell you anymore. But yeah, it's not a Windows machine. Is all I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm getting the
Is it
wrap
running Mac OS?
Getting the wrap it up symbol.
From myself.
Great.
Is this me?
Yeah.
Good on me.
screenshot in the doc?
We will be, yeah. What we've been playing is a segment where we talk about what we have been playing and is brought to us by the lovely Nicrotex. Yeah! Ow!
Wait, what are we hearing there? It's the scream from
COD Zombies, isn't it?
COD Zombies. It is too.
And that's funny because I don't even play COD Zombies.
Whoa!
I don't recognize
Should
it
have
at
known
all.
that first, actually.
Should have.
The scream that COD Zombies.
Aren't you a
scrumped.
cool gamer guy?
I am.
You're a cool gamer guy, right?
Mountain Dew.
And Nicrotex, we're not reading a Nicrotex
right.
tweet anymore. We have a much more exciting game because it is designed by Nicrotex, and Nicrotex designs the best games. We're doing Screenshot in the Dark, which is a game that was it was in the last script, but it's not in here. I can't remember the name of the website that it was kind of built off, but Nick
Guess that dot game.
guessed that game, stole it from that website, appropriated it from that website,
Steals
and
the
turned
best
it into
games.
something a little more interesting. We are about to see screenshots from a game that start obscure and get. Last week it started very
Last
obvious.
week it started on the last one, I think. I don't know what Josh
Yeah.
did, but this time it's going to be tricky, right, Josh?
So we're going to try and
We
guess
just
the game.
we
got-
just established that it was Nick who made these and not me.
Well,
I don't know why I'm being thrown under a bus here.
you get on out from under there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's go.
I reckon once you guess and you're wrong, you're out.
Agreed. Everyone tilted their head. Okay. Oh, ooh.
Beep, Gus,
We have a Gus. Pause for Gus, please.
Super Meat Boy.
I don't know. We talked about this
Oh,
before the show.
Josh doesn't know. So if I get it, I'm 4 points. Josh doesn't know the game, so we
So
have
we're
to
just
watch
all
it all.
gonna-
Yeah, right.
You just say
My guess
What's
is
the
it.
file called?
16. No,
Love
it's
16.
it's clearly Super Meat Boy.
Yeah.
Those walls are covered in blood.
I don't think there's anything else I could guess.
Gus
Yeah.
read
Look
the
at that.
chat.
Look at that meat juice.
Real meaty.
Super Meat Boy 2.
2 for 2 now tonight.
Good for you.
The
Good on you.
sponsor games.
Take the little victories.
Welcome back anytime.
Thanks
The
so
little
much.
victories. There it is.
I live in Melbourne, so
Anytime.
Nice. That'll play well on a Steam Deck. This music is stressing me out.
it's very stressful. Wow,
There it
Super
is.
Meat Boy.
There it is,
There's
guys.
a text file in the same folder, Josh. LOL says Nicrotex.
Yeah, I know, but today's been
Today has been.
Nicro pushed you under the bus as
Today
well.
is still going, to be fair. And
It sure is.
we are going to get stuck into what we've been playing. And we're starting with Ruby.
No, we're not.
I
no.
don't fucking know.
Oh, it's me.
I haven't been briefed at all.
Yeah, that's true. People were
This
setting
is
up
a-
cameras. while
I'm
this
just here.
happened.
I
right?
walked in at 6:30.
Allow me to kick us off.
Please.
I have been playing a game, or not so much a game, but a demo and a prologue demo of a game called Metaphor ReFantazio. Checked name, nailed it. Yeah, I've decided to get on board the latest Atlas game, which is from the team who put the Persona series together, specifically the director, Katsuru Hashino, who is the director of a lot of the, I believe, the Persona games and brought along a lot of the team to work on this one. This, however, is a sort of a sidestep to that in the sense that it feels very much the formula of Persona, but it is set in a new world, new characters, which I guess Persona always does. But this is in basically a fantasy setting, whereas the Persona games were always to do with sort of modern Japanese settings with school kids and that kind of stuff. Whereas here, you are in a traditional Western fantasy, I guess you would call it, with, you know, knights, wizards, dragons, fairies, etc. But it all has that Persona, what the fuck's going on kind of energy to it. The story, from what I know in this, the prologue, I believe, is up to sort of 6 hours and your progress carries through, and I'm about 5 hours into it. So there's a lot there for free if you want to try this out. The story so far, you take control of this blue-head boy, who you name your own name. You are on a mission from a prince, from a kingdom. The prince is in a coma, has been put under a spell. You are sent to the capital. It's your job to infiltrate the corrupt politics of that city, to infiltrate the military and assassinate potentially a corrupt political leader who has killed the king. I guess that's the best way I could give you the opening of it, because like any Atlas game, it does its storytelling and its exposition incredibly Persona-y, which is to say, it just kind of gives you bits and pieces of narrative. It gives you beautiful, full animated, hand-drawn anime cutscenes. It then jumps to in-game cutscenes. It then stops you at every fucking 5 seconds to transition to a new version of that cutscene. And so it just like, it feels like 6 art departments are all fighting for the lead of who could tell this story best. That said, you just need to let yourself fall into it. And a couple of hours in, I was actually finding myself quite intrigued by the world building. It's done very amazingly. I love it when a Japanese developer in particular takes on a Western fantasy, a la your Dark Souls and things like that, because they have such interesting takes on how to build those worlds. In this case, you've got quite a modern fantasy city with all these different races of people that are all ticking your sort of fantasy races. You've got pointy ears, you've got horns, you've got furries. They've all got interesting names. You've got all these different types, but they like
every fetish is catered to.
It is that. It is that. It's a bit horny, as it should be. But there within that is the sort of a maelstrom of distrust between races.
So this is like Dune the anime.
No, not so much Dune. They're just in a desert.
It looks like it.
They're in a desert, sure.
Yep,
but
Dune.
you've got a lot of sort of racism between all the different groups and classism and all that sort of stuff, which is slowly unfolding as the story unfolds. Moving on from that, the most important and interesting part of the game, like Persona, is actually the combat, is actually the gameplay. Broken down, it really is just third-person exploration where you run through dungeons and sort of very, very linear areas. You have enemy encounters where you then, if you wouldn't mind skipping forward a little bit, Josh, let me finish. You basically run around, you run into mobs of enemies. You can attack them in real time to get an advantage, and eventually when you're more powerful, you will just clear those mobs without starting the battle state, the turn-based battle state. But once you engage with the enemy, you try to get a chance attack, and then it just turns into that fucking great Persona-y style, turn-based, very quick action prompts, style dripping out of everywhere, and you're...
Ew.
Well, it is. It is just every menu, every bit of HUD. I should hate everything that's going on here aesthetically, but I love that there's too much to criticize, so it's all great. It's like, there's too much going on, and
You've said the exact same thing about a Persona game in the past. I can't remember which one it was. Like
Persona
it was
3,
Full Golden or something?
Persona 3 got a re-release, and I played that. And for all the things I would really find a contentious point in other game development, I just think they lean so hard into it aesthetically and also from a gameplay perspective that it just ends up being incredibly enjoyable.
Like, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, it's literally that. And, and then before you know it, you're meeting these little ragtag characters, which are so, like, they're just so like, this is my life, and I'm going to talk like no other character ever would in any other medium, and I just ate it all up. I love their little backstories. I love their motivations. The fact that the probably biggest sort of parallel to a Persona game is within the combat, you have the ability to activate an archetype, and that's your sort of powered up version of yourself. Much like in Persona, can't remember the Persona games, they're so batshit, but it was like you can unleash your personas and you can have different versions of them. Here, you do it by, when you discover your archetype, instead of Persona 3 where you shoot yourself in the head, or Persona 5 where you just do a magical dance or something, here you reach into your chest and you pull out your heart, which is actually a metal speakerphone with cables, veins running into your chest that you then talk into like a walkie-talkie, and you say, I am unleashing the power of my archetype. And then you turn into a giant...
That was me last week.
Yeah, exactly. You turn into a giant sort of transformed version of either a knight or a magician or something or other. It's just nuts, and I love it. I just straight away was like eating up the combat. It was grindy. I needed to keep grinding all these mobs to get better, to power up enough to take on the first boss, and it felt unfair, and I didn't care. I just kept plowing on. So, yeah, I think this is getting amazing reviews. I think it's a strong appeal for people who love the Persona series, and they are diehards. But I've heard a lot of people mention, and something I agree with, this is a good entry point. This is them going with a different, I guess, series. You would call maybe the Metaphor series now versus the Persona ones. I'm sure there'll be spin-offs or sequels to this. But I just think it all fits the fantasy setting really well. While I liked the style of the Personas being in like modern day Tokyo and all the jazz and all the cool school settings, I guess I found that school setting and the sort of naivete of all the characters a bit grinding after a while. Whereas here, it feels right in a fantasy setting to have a lot of characters with way too much backstory and very larger than life kind of motivations. So yeah, I think it's really good. I'm gonna keep playing through the prologue, and then when it hits that point that says buy the full game, which I think I'm probably an hour away from, I am definitely hitting buy.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about Atlas. They just know how to make UI look just incredible.
The pause menu I showed off to Josh before, and I was like, every time you clicked down through a different thing, it changed every font. As you scroll down, they all changed.
It's ridiculous.
Changed the whole menu font,
So
everything.
intense.
Or they all went from serif to sans serif.
Imagine them
to
trying
like,
to get this Steam Deck approved.
Oh, mate,
fuck
the
no.
verification process.
Well, I played on
Damn.
Steam Deck, and it did say warning, text is a little smaller than it should be on this
no
one.
way,
So
did
it's
it actually? That's
100%,
That's
100%.
great.
So yeah, I've actually never finished a Persona game because they are huge and
Yeah.
they are an undertaking.
I never started one. My girlfriend was obsessed, and I've seen it so much.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna love it. You love that stuff." And I'm like, "No, but maybe this is the time."
5 is the one that everyone says. Persona 5 Golden is the one that everyone rates. I think this has just learnt every lesson from the Persona series and has now just given it a chance to put it under a new banner and just start a little bit fresh. And I think it's benefited from that massively because, yeah, there are still problems in terms of like just the running around in the world feels very, I don't know, light and floaty and sort of unpolished, but that's not the focus of the game. That's just getting you from A to B to enjoy the combat or to enjoy the story, and they know that, so they're not really, trying to polish elements of the game that no one cares about. Again, I love lovely fuck you from Atlas. They're like, we know it works, and we're just going to stick with it. So, it's cool. It's not going to make me go back and play Personas, but I'm gonna try and get through this because I know it's going to be an effort.
Yeah,
in terms of just quantity.
Yeah, and I think even you're saying that there's some pared back conceptual stuff from Persona that makes it an approachable entry point into the Atlas kind of game, and just being a Western fantasy is like talking to me, and this is just like middle-aged white guy thing, but like I've never really gelled with being Japanese school kids.
Yeah.
It's all just like a bit. It's just a bit.
Can't relate to it.
Well, obviously I can't have a personal relation with it, but I also find it weird how sexual Japanese games can be when they're about kids. And it's like, nah, I don't need that in my life.
They also
like,
really, they juggle, and I guess people would say, well, the fact that these kids in Persona games are dealing with larger-than-life threats to the world, and then they're like, gotta get to gym class, and you're like, I don't know, here, there's none of that. There just seems to be like, get on with our story because the world's in peril and
Holy
we
fuck,
are...
there's a giant crew.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It all makes sense within the world. The last thing I forgot to mention, actually, which I thought was quite clever, and I don't know how much this turns into a larger part of the game, but in the story, your character is carrying around a book, and in that book, they're reading from it, and it tells a
it's
tale.
small Japanese school children.
Oh God!
Definitely.
From what he's reading the book, and the book is about a world he's never experienced, and that world is made of metal and steel and has towering buildings
No.
and
Steampunk?
It's gonna be some Terry Brooks shit.
Well, it's more to do with there are vehicles that transport people, and there are things called humans in it, and to them, that's fantasy. And so then they're like, "What is a
And
human?"
there's a man called Gus, and he's almost 40, and
He's talking
playing
about
a
us
game
right now.
called Metaphor ReFantazio.
But there's a little bit of that. You meet the author, and it's like people are asking about this weird fantasy book you read, and it's like it's a weird hat on a hat. But I'm like, I wonder how that plays into it later
That
on.
man, Ernest Hemingway.
But I was
Yeah.
like, when it started, I was like, that's kind of cool. Like in a fantasy world,
Yeah.
in Lord of the Rings, what do they read as their like escapism? They're like, oh, a weird future
Yeah,
world.
Maybe
I
it's some Crestomancy level shit. Maybe there's like alternate universe stuff going on. That'd be sick. We need
I would
Oh.
love if the
Crestomancy.
game literally ended with the main character closing the book, looking directly in the camera and going, "Did you enjoy the game?" I think that would be fun.
That's just a Dark Pictures game.
I'll tell you, yeah, exactly. Oh,
Are
plus
you
all
having
the-
fun, kids?
Plus, all the characters vape.
yeah.
Oh, really?
All the fantasy
is this for
characters,
real or is
all the
this a
fantasy
bit?
characters
In
in
the
the
game?
town are like vaping, and I was
That's
like, I guess
awesome.
that's now what smoking is. So in a world where characters would smoke pipes, they're just like, I guess they're all vaping. Plus, I think you get a hoverboard at one point. I might fall off it, but for now, I'm having fun. It's cool. Metaphor ReFantazio.
Nice. Very nice. I appear to be next. I'm going to talk very briefly about Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred because I've only played a session of it, and I am very much enjoying it, but there's a whole lot more to this expansion that I have to play before I can really talk about it. But Vessel of Hatred is a reason why I picked up Diablo 4 at all. I played Diablo 4 beta and really enjoyed it. I probably put like 20, 30 hours into the beta, and then the game launched and I was like, I don't really want to pay $120 for a Diablo game. And kind of let it sit for a year, and then when the Vessel of Hatred trailer came out and some of the press started coming out around it, I got very excited. There is something about the jungle settings of Diablo games that really sings to me. I don't know what it is. It's just like poison, plague, pestilence, pus.
Wow, a lot
that
of
I'm like,
keywords.
that's what I'm into in the Diablo world. That is what Pete is into. And Lilith, spoilers, is dead at the end of the main campaign of Diablo 4. We're a year later.
Yeah, no.
Get with the
That's
times.
chill.
You're meant to kill the Diablo of the Diablo game. And now Mephisto is the main bad guy of this expansion. And so this is like, again, that's Mephisto's thing, is just like disgusting.
Is it Mephisto or are you saying Mephisto?
Mephisto.
Okay.
Because that's what he's called.
Is the devil?
Yeah.
It's Mephisto, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you might be right. Don't think so, though.
Sounds a bit rude when you say Mephisto. All right.
Spell it phonetically in chat.
I'm probably wrong.
It's got an I in it.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's Mephisto. I read it as. Thank you. I read it as Mephisto.
I might be wrong. Okay. Yep.
I mean, you tend to be. And so.
taste of my Mephisto.
Taste of your fisto. So we're in Nahatu, I believe is the.
It's pronounced. Please go on.
the region of like the setting of this expansion. Your character is like kind of thrown into this very religious culty, which is very Diablo, war.
religious cult war, you say?
I know.
In Diablo?
You would
What the
never believe
hell?
it until you see it. You set out cutting stuff up and looting and stabbing. And as Blizzard still impress with their cutscenes and their storytelling, they just are the best in the business to date and to me. And they're rocking it. I'm only I think 3 hours into the expansion, so probably like a third of the way through, and before you get to the end game content, and it just rocks. Like every cutscene is delightful. Every just like even just the story beats that happen from the isometric perspective.
Yeah.
You're just like you're enraptured.
This is a real problem
voice
for me
acting.
because I've actually prevented myself from looking at Diablo since the moment I decided I couldn't play it anymore.
Yeah.
And now I'm watching this going,
Avert your eyes.
my girlfriend's at home like, Kelsey, turn it off, stop looking. No more Diablo.
I'm really enjoying the Spiritborn class as well. I'm playing with some friends, and we're all playing variations on Spiritborn builds. So the Spiritborn is the new class that has basically a bunch of, like all classes, but a bunch of specializations. And you pick 2 specializations for your class of 4, and then you basically try to synergize out of those classes. There's a centipede, a big cat. I don't know if that's a lion or not. It's pretty liony.
I'd say lion.
That's pretty liony.
It's kind of.
There's
almost
I think
a
it's a
man
jaguar
lion.
though. It's called the jaguar.
Yeah.
But so that's like the ultimate of that.
Hell yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's jaguar. There's an eagle, and there is bear. Bear?
Some
Bear.
guy.
Yeah, bear. Gorilla. Thank you, gorilla. It's not a bear. And so you kind of build classes around that. A lot of us are using the eagle stuff because it's really powerful. I'm using the jag stuff. There's a lot of centipede going on.
Hell yeah.
Centipede rocks. So it's fun watching other people, like as I'm learning this class, watching other people learn how to play the class really differently.
Legendary items. I gotta stop looking at this.
The loot, again, I didn't play the game a year ago when it came out, and people were like a bit meh on it. And I started playing in the last couple of seasons where people have really come around on what Diablo 4 is delivering.
I will say, from day one, I was a supporter. I was a fan.
Yeah, I love the beta. I just think that they've, for players who are really deep into endgame, they've really refined that experience and given people more to do. And so it's just become a stronger and stronger experience. and the buy-in right now is really good. Vessel of Hatred is reviewing really well. I've really enjoyed what I've played so far. I'm excited about getting to the end game content of it. But I'm still a little whiles away from that, so I'll probably revisit this without spoiling too much more of what it has to offer. It's been just a fun expansion and there's always nods and there's always like beautiful references to the old Diablo games. It's just like it feels like coming home a bit, which I'm sure you feel the same.
I can't be coming home though, Pete.
I can't
be doing
it.
I'm gonna lose my marriage.
I've gone out to buy cigarettes and I am not coming back.
My family love me.
That can happen. Yeah, look, yeah. I have some of my mates that I play with like play too much.
Yeah.
They've already got characters at level 100 in the new season, and then they just like come back to their level 23 character like, oh, you ready, Pete?
Yeah.
Can I ask a dumb question? Because I was kind of like,
it's Mephisto.
Like with this expansion, or like what you would call this chapter of it?
Mephisto. You fuck.
Festy.
Are you playing this in the same way that when Diablo has the loop of like you just finish and you roll straight back through and you would go straight from the start again and take your level character back through this exact same campaign?
Yeah, it's built around seasons though, so everything resets.
That's
after
what
the
I
seasons.
meant. I was like, with the seasons, it's now different to how we played Diablo 3 or something. Oh, sorry, 2. It's like
Spiritually, it's the same.
Okay,
but they want to make more dollaritos.
Yes.
So.
Fair enough. So they sort of make you feel a little
they-
less New Game Plus-y and more like you're continuing the adventure.
You New Game Plus, but you can skip the campaign and stuff and just play the seasonal content each time they drop a new end game thing or a new like seasonal tasks and stuff.
Jesus, your mount moves.
They move, baby. It's very cool. Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred. I'm sure people who are playing Diablo love it, and people who want to play Diablo shouldn't be watching this because they will be
Such
playing
a problem.
Yeah.
A real problem.
Kelsey next.
Sure.
Is it me now?
420 Blaze it.
Let's go. It's 420 BLAZEIT time, kids. So when you're a game dev, I don't know, man. Look, it's been a long week, all right?
Okay.
When you're a game dev, honestly, a lot of the time you're only playing the games that you're working on, especially when it's close to launch. And we've got a demo coming out. It's out right now for Steam Next Fest. So if you couldn't make it to the ball pit today, you actually can play it from the comfort of your own home. I will say,
your own ball pit.
Your own ball pit. The ball pit
encouraged.
is the intended gameplay experience, in my opinion.
Yeah. Fair.
But yeah, 420 BLAZEIT 2 is a shooter, which is sequel, actually, to 420 BLAZEIT 1. Crazy. Game that came out in 2014. A guy called Andy Sum created it as an itch.io game. It was a little game jam project. Oh, that is the loading screen of 420 BLAZEIT 2. Perfect. And it was a silly little game, you know? He made it. It went quite popular at the time. 10 years later, it's time. It's time for a sequel. No one asked for it, but we're doing it. And it's great, you know? You are a Secret Service agent. You are in retirement. The Illuminati have stolen all of the world's memes, though. You've been forced out of retirement. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
So familiar. Anyway, you have to...
my game that I played.
So, you know, it's very important. You gotta. I love that this is playing. Working on this trailer wasn't the trailer that I worked on. There's a gameplay trailer that I worked on. I don't think I've ever, as a publishing producer, I've ever had so much fun making something so stupid. PC Gamer reviewed our demo, and it's probably the favorite review I've ever received in my life. They said that it was upsettingly competent. Which
good.
is like, as a dev, honestly, is making this game couldn't have been better.
That's the perfect compliment to this game, because that means that despite wanting to hate everything that they're looking at, they can't help but be impressed by the game.
Rock Paper Shotgun said the same thing. I can't remember the exact quote, but they basically went on about how it should not be a thing that exists, and yet it does, and it's somehow great. Which, again, love that. I love that everyone's mad, and yet still they can't help but love it, even though they're haters. That's, you really did use the kick a lot.
I loved kicking, so I recorded this gameplay
broke
for
the
Kelsey.
game, Ruby. You
You couldn't get through
door.
the door too. Is this Star Citizen?
And I accidentally kicked the piano into the door.
So
So I simply had to crouch down on top of the piano.
I love
to
that
get
for
inside.
you. Do you get headshots one of the great things about getting a headshot in this game that will come up shortly as you begin to watch the gameplay. It's one of my favorite things about this game. One of the very the original context is, just very overwhelming. There's a lot of memes. They come up, a lot of Comic Sans comes up. You'll see it as it happens. I can't really describe it in words. It's more of a experiential thing.
Yeah.
One thing that here we go. Yes. Beautiful. There's a lot of that.
Less UI than a Ubisoft game.
Yeah, so I was going to say you were praising the UI on the
pizza runs away from you.
I lost
That's
the
so funny.
Whoa.
Stop hero sliding and
I
get
love
the
how
pizza.
this is like the tutorial level and you're like, no, my pizza.
I lost
It's
the pizza.
beautiful. That's truly.
I tried.
Truly beautiful. Taste the kick. Taste it. I honestly, one of the things that I am really proud of is I don't think any other game has ever done this, and this is one of my inventions. We have a meme slider in the game, so you can adjust how memey the screen becomes.
Okay.
It can go from overwhelming to fucked.
What are we
fucked.
on now, roughly?
I think this is just overwhelming. I think this is the entry level meme, if you will.
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's
Beautiful
wild how,
job.
like, as you said, the competence of it. If you were just focusing on the gun and the animations and the shooting, it's like, that's all incredibly tight. Like, this is basically playing
Someone
like
compared it to Fear, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Fuck, I remember
Fear,
that
but
game.
like, fucked,
yeah.
fucked UI,
The
crazy.
shooting in this game feels so good. so good. It is crazy how smooth it feels when it looks so ridiculous.
You are so right, though, in running around kicking, because that is one of my favorite things as well. When we were capturing for gameplay trailers, I just read around. There's like a scene that you can go, if you're fighting aliens, sorry, spoilers. There's a moment when you're fighting
You know what? That
aliens.
didn't spoil anything for me, I'll be honest.
Yeah, to be fair.
Can I ask how far through development was the game when you joined the team?
Relatively far. Yeah, I'm coming in for like the final stretch.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the pitch when you go, I'm interested in potentially working for you. What are you working on? Like, sell me on your business.
Yeah, I think they showed me one of the streamers, I think it was PewDiePie playing the original.
Yep.
And they were like, okay, so we're doing a version of this. And they showed me some of the gameplay that they had. And I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. My God, I am in. Count me in. And it's been just so fun. I've worked on a lot of serious games in my life.
Yeah.
This is not serious.
There's nothing, and I.
Wait, is that fucking?
Yeah, it
oh
is,
my
baby.
god.
Lightning McQueen?
Yeah, well, hey, for legal reasons.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We've actually
Lightning
redesigned.
McMeme.
I think it's Kachow, actually, is his
good.
name.
Right.
Or Kachu. It's one of the two.
It's nice to be at a point now that, like, we, and you guys obviously, I'm sure, took this into account when you were working on it, when they're working on it. It's that there's nothing wrong with developing a game now with the intention of it being streamed and shared and enjoyed en masse. Because up until this point, or not this point, but like there's been a lot of games that have sort of surreptitiously been like, well, we're actually making a game that'll do well on streaming. And it's like, you're trying to sort of hide that within your game as like, oh, it's got really satisfying things for viewers, but not for players.
Sure.
Whereas this is kind of just going in that direction hard and embracing that. And I think that's actually quite refreshing.
It's just a silly little time for silly little guys who want to have an extremely overwhelming and bizarre experience. You know?
Yeah, totally. And again, for that to be like, I'm going to stream this because I'm going to laugh at it and I want my audience to be like, this is wild and I'm going to give it a go myself. I think that's just like,
I think it also talks to the same kind of design philosophy that what's the Lavia's Studios name?
Strange Scaffold.
Strange Scaffold have of going like, we are not going to be making a $250 million AAA game.
No.
We cannot compete in that space. It is an unsustainable business
What do you mean?
practice.
This is actually a Call of Duty competitor.
Absolutely, it
Excuse
is.
me?
I mean,
But
I know it's not. This is better than Call of Duty currently.
Guys, it's Game of the
Kill the
Year.
fucking car!
Game of the year.
It's literally Game of the Year.
Well, the full name of the game, I cannot say it. I've worked for these guys for a while and it's too long. Ruby, if you can pull it up, that'd be so
I can pull
great.
it up. Don't worry.
So yeah, it's very important that you get the full name for brand reasons. Oh, thank you, Dolphin Pants, for
Holy moly,
Perfect.
dank dreams and goated memes. #wow11, like and subscribe.
Wow, out of 11.
That's on Steam. And so when you have to like install the beta
It's a
version,
quadruple A game. That's
it is. It's a quadruple
You
A
got
game.
that through Steam
The
approval?
second ever
I did get it
quadruple A
through
game.
Steam approval. I don't know about Steam Deck yet. I don't think we're verified on Steam Deck. That's a future problem. But yeah, no, like when you try and open up anything like the dev end, you can't see it because the title's too long, and we did not think that through. But that's fun, you know. It's just a silly little time for silly little guys.
That's so fun. I think like my point being about this they've gone to execute something that they wanted to achieve.
Yep.
And it's amazing that it can happen and work and be something
Also,
exciting.
an Australian team, Australian devs, huge sweeties. They're the best.
Yeah, amazing.
I don't think that they know that I'm going on this because we've had a really big week.
Yeah.
Like, hey Marcus, hey Jack. I know I saw you an hour ago and didn't say anything, but 420BLAZEIT.
Blazer.
So it's on
Demo's
Steam
out
at the
now?
moment.
It's
for-
on Steam now. Next Fest free demo. You can play it.
Is it Next Fest already?
Oh, no.
It is.
Next Fest happened at the same time as PAX. Can I just put that out there so you
God.
understand?
Yeah.
It's been a time.
Yep.
You know, pray for your local game dev.
Everyone in
struggling.
chat, go check it out now. You've got no excuse not to.
Yeah, wishlist, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's really,
it.
really fun.
It's so
It's so fun.
upsettingly
Wish list
competent.
the Steam Deck and this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Do yourself a favor.
Ruby.
Round us out.
Me. I played a game called Mouthwashing last week. It is it's horrific in the best way. It's made by Wrong Organ, and it is a psychological horror game where you follow it is a first-person narrative which follows two protagonists across a non-linear story. So you follow the journey, the actions of Curly, the captain of the ship Tulpa, which is a
Tulpa.
Tulpa. Tulpa, yeah.
Let's go.
So it's the ship Tulpa, which is a freighter ship in space, as well as Jimmy, who becomes the new captain after the crash. And basically, its plot jumps between two sides of a single event. The event being when the ship is purposefully crashed into an asteroid, and it is believed that Curly, the captain, is the culprit. And after becoming severely maimed and unable to move or speak, looking like Peter on Halloween. The horror episode. You remember that?
I don't recall. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it looked like that. Jimmy takes over as the captain. So over the course of the game, which is about I'd say 2 or so hours long, you are jumping between Curly and Jimmy's experiences on the ship. And basically what's happened with the ship is it starts by the ship crashing, and then from there you find out that everybody has lost their jobs and have to remain on this ship once it's crashed.
Oh no.
Having to find ways to survive as your supplies dwindle. So it's
Sounds like game dev.
yeah, and there's only 5 people on the ship as
Oh,
well.
no.
So it is a crew of 5, and at first you're taken through, as you can see, this like endless hallway that every now and then the mascot of the company that you work for pops up more and more horrific, and you think it's going to be like a mascot horror. Turns out not a mascot horror. This game,
I hate that that's a genre.
I know, but this game explores the psychological horror of being around your coworkers for too long.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
It rocks.
Yep.
As supplies begin to dwindle and you everybody begins to lose their mind, it kind of just becomes this horrific exploration of humanity, which is done
I don't like that.
so well.
I don't like that.
Don't have to explain every element of it, but is outside of this, maybe skipping forward, is it interactions with these characters, or are you meeting these other people around the crew, or
Yeah, they're your crewmates. So
I just meant sometimes these games are like that's existing through text and radio and all that stuff. Or
no.
are you
So
actually
there's
chatting with-
5
one of them
people
at
on
the
the
start.
ship,
Yeah, okay.
and they're all there.
Yeah.
And
Are
you're
they all
meeting-
freaking out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're all freaking out in different ways.
But then
And-
you play Curly, who's the one who's been accused before the crash.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
So your actions lead up to whatever happens. You're kind of mementoing in the middle.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if any of you have seen it, but there's a movie called Strange Darling that came out this year. It's also a horror movie, also non-linear.
Sure.
That kind of leads you into thinking the story's going one way by having the chapters broken up into like it starts with 3 and then it goes to 1, then it goes to 5, takes you all over the shop. Starts you off thinking it's going to go one way and then throws you in a completely different direction. I'd say it's the same thing with this game, but I don't want to spoil it because it's one of those games which it's really, really good to go in blind. The same thing with the title.
Oh my God, it's me.
It'll make sense why it's called mouthwashing when you play the game. This game is so visceral. It's the sort of horror game that you need to play with the sound on because so much of it is audio design in the best way.
I raided Kate after our Monday stream, and she was playing this, and instantly, usually when you raid someone, it's like, hey, thanks for joining, everyone, I'm doing this. She was like, hey, sorry, stop, pause the game. I need to tell you all this is really visceral, really upsetting.
Yeah.
If you need to leave. I was like, oh
It
my
is
God, I'm so sorry. What have I
definitely
stumbled
upsetting,
in
but it's
on?
also amazing. Like it's deeply upsetting. Your the moments where you're Curly is before the crash, and the moments when you're Jimmy is after the crash. So when you're playing as Curly, you're kind of learning not only more about your crewmates, but also about the situation that you're about to get into, and who knows why you're about to get into that situation. And then when you're playing as Jimmy, it's not only dealing with the aftermath and everybody slowly losing their minds, but Curly is still alive, despite being a limbless, bloody, unmoving mess. And every day that you play in this game, you have to feed him painkillers. And you do that by literally opening up his mouth and putting them in. And when that happens, the screen goes dark and it is just audio design. And you are just hearing you putting it into his mouth and him writhing and screaming in pain.
Josh?
It is horrific.
Can you please whack the F to B button? And Ruby's just gonna reenact.
Oh, she's going to reenact it
the
for us?
sound
Okay, cool, yeah.
of
No, I
You didn't say this was going to
Sorry,
happen when
hang
I
on.
agreed to come on the show.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, they didn't get to hear it because it actually faded to black and it cuts audio.
Oh.
Great,
Yeah.
amazing.
One more time.
Then
One more
Amazing.
time.
Well,
Again.
well,
No,
actually,
Never again.
if you just want to skip to when we see Curly, you
I
won't
don't
be able
want
to
to.
miss it. It's
'Cause
terrifying.
I don't want to.
There he is.
Ah, close it. That's enough.
That's Curly.
I would have loved
And
to
you
have
know
seen
what?
that.
You
as I
know
played
what?
The game.
I got an
Close.
achievement for
Thank you.
opening and closing his mouth over and over again.
Of course you
course
did.
you
Of
did.
I made it go.
did.
I'm
not in any pain at all.
It's
Nurophens advance.
It's, but the thing is, when you go to like the Steam page, that is the first thing you see, and you kind of wonder,
Yeah,
oh
okay,
my God, what happened to this
What's that guy?
Learning that at one point you are that guy is crazy. But
Gross.
it
To
is
me.
to me, it's great. It is a visceral experience. It's got this like
You said
low
visceral like
poly-
8 times.
because
That
it is.
alone is visceral to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
It is, and it's got this
She looks
like.
down her notes,
but-
it's just visceral,
Boring
visceral,
in my
visceral.
ear.
so I think what I quickly
Checking
want to
notes.
say about it, and what I really, really love about it is like,
The viscerality.
Viscosity.
No, sorry. Please go.
thank you.
And
I've come to deciding that every time I'm interrupted, I'll simply wait like a teacher.
Oh, we'll just move on.
It's your
Did you like it?
lunchtime,
Did you
not
enjoy it?
mine. What I really love about it, I quickly want to say, is that it is a 1 to 3 hour experience, depending on how quickly you punch through it, and it is cinematic. It feels like playing a movie, but the interactivity
those
is so.
cutscenes with the characters, that
Yeah.
was all like interestingly presented.
Because it's first person, but there are moments when you're talking to different characters where suddenly like the camera will move and
those
show
drop-
both of
those-
you.
yeah.
And
That's
it's this perfect cinematic gameplay experience while also having like moments of interactivity that make it that feel really well put in there.
That grunge,
you know what I mean?
that grunge style of lo-fi graphic has really found it's stopped being just a cliche kind of look, and people now know how to really craft with it to be not just it's grungy low pixel style. That like PS1 era has kind of come back in a big way, but now people are refining it with art styles and cool lighting, and so it's cool to see it getting out.
It is one of my favorite horror movies of this year.
Cool. Very nice.
Awesome.
As we round out everyone, I did ask Josh to quickly, one thing I don't often go back to say, I missed something about my game, but I knew you'd appreciate this at least. If Josh wants to play a little background music that I sent through the live chat.
I will appreciate this.
While we talk through this, the battle music in all of Metaphor ReFantazio has like orchestral swellings, as you would expect, but there's also vocals by I don't know how you describe it.
Right, yeah.
It's this like
I remember this.
It's this. Give us a bit of volume.
Go off.
Yeah.
Tina, round us out. What games did we play?
So, that was Gus with Metaphor ReFantazio. I played Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. Kelsey's got 420BLAZEIT 2 Game of the Year. Get the demo now on Steam. And Ruby played Mouthwashing.
Oh, God!
Here at Boxwell, we can box whatever you want. You got something that needs a box, we'll have the box for that thing. We can put books in boxes, pillows in boxes. I've put tins of black beans in boxes. One time I put 32 VHS copies of the film The Boxer in a Boxwell box. Basically, you bring it in and we'll box it. Well, because we're Boxwell. Last week, a lady came in with a wooden box and she asked me to put that box in a Boxwell box that was bigger. She didn't think I could put a box in a bigger box, but I sure as hell did. I put that box in a bigger Boxwell box and I showed her, and she fucked right off. Put a body in a box. Yeah, boxed a couple of bodies, yeah. No, not at work. Not at work. Yeah, Boxwell boxes are the best quality boxes money can buy. So in order to protect that box, every time we box something in a Boxwell, we make sure to put that Boxwell in another box to protect the Boxwell box from being damaged by other shitty home brand boxes. No one takes boxes more seriously than us, not even Michael B. Jordan. Little box joke there for all you box lovers. Michael B. Jordan, of course, Michael Box Jordan to his friends and family, of which I am one. I know him. So when you need it boxed well, use a Boxwell, because no one boxes boxes like Boxwell.
Okay, because what has Ruby taught us?
You gotta be a good papa.
You gotta be a good papa. Be a good papa.
Good papa.
And the word from our sponsor is Papa.
Theme songs but fast. We're a very fast version of a video game theme song will be played and players have to guess what it is. You are gonna go first.
All right, okay. Oh my God, yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, Simple and Clean by Hikaru Utada or Utada
what game is it
Hikaru.
from?
Oh yes, Kingdom Hearts 1.
I liked that. I want to go at that. I'm going to take fast themes for 400, please, Josh.
Whoa. Easy.
Amazing.
Are we allowed to steal?
You are, if you
are,
can't
if he
answer.
gets
Oh
it
yeah,
wrong.
wait for him to.
You're going to fill this whole board.
Shut up and listen!
What?
Montaigne?
This song is Instrument of Surrender from Disco Elysium.
Disco Elysium is correct.
There
Holy
you go.
shit, well done.
Very good
Wow.
job.
Okay. What should I pick for Montaigne to steal?
Hey there, welcome back to Back Pocket. We were just hanging out watching ads. What were you doing?
The same thing.
You don't know what I hate. In that ad break, we saw a new word from sponsor from unknown PAXers, and the word, of course, was papa.
You got to be a good papa. So the very first panel I did at PAX this year was, but I can fix him, ranking video game villain or like arguing for your video game villains, where Steph Panicasio, Zach Naum, Gemma Driscoll, and Leah Williams.
What a panel.
I know.
Damn.
Each brought me a series of villains that they think I should, me, the judge, should kind of be chill with, even though they did like crimes and shit. And I think we got like 3 separate deadbeat dads. And I was like, this is unacceptable. So every time a deadbeat dad came up, I smashed the gavel. It was
They gave you
what are
a
they
gavel.
called? Proto filter for the coffee machines. Is that what they're
Temper?
called?
The temper?
Yeah, I thought it was a proto filter.
I mean, it could be. That sounds
What the
sick.
hell's a proto
I like a
filter?
proto filter.
The thingy that you put in the
You're
coffee
getting
machine and
stuck
it
on the
drips
thing
at the
that's
bottom.
not important.
Oh, yeah.
That was my gavel.
Okay.
Because you said they gave you a gavel and that was not the case.
Yeah.
So I'd
said
smash
no.
it and I said, you got to be a good papa. And so I kept
see.
saying
And
it.
it got a good response, and you're like, Ruby got a new catchphrase. All right, well, there it is. It's good advice. You got to be a good papa.
You got to be a good papa.
Yeah.
If you're a bad dad, I'll get you.
There it is.
Good.
Terrifying. And we also saw in the ad break there an ad for Boxy. Thank you, Boxy, one of the patrons. And we also saw our socials there from Montaigne from 2 weeks ago when we did that episode.
I had a voice back then.
Peter,
No, I didn't.
Peter did not have a voice back then. Montaigne did. Beautiful singing voice, even in 3 times speed. All right, time to get on with the show. And it is a classic segment we haven't played in a long time. It's time for Celebrity Headjobs. Unfortunate title, but really fun game, and it's brought to us this week by BMAC. When BMAC sponsors a segment, we go to BMAC's website, which is tldrmoviereviews.com.au/co.uk. It's where you can find reviews for media, movies, TV shows, rivers, apparently. And you can also have little TLDR descriptions up the top that if you don't have time for the full review. We don't have time for this game, so I've made this one relatively easy. Can you guys tell me what movie or series was TLDR'd by BMAC here? TLDR, the season ends on a high note as war comes to Middle-earth.
Do I need to ding?
You can
Ding away.
Ding.
Ding.
Ring of power?
Ring of Power.
Rings of Power.
Single Ring of Power.
Well, okay,
Just the
look,
one.
Just the
let's
one.
be real.
Rings of Power, season...
I'm paying attention to one.
Yeah.
season...
2.
Josh?
Anatar's ring.
There it is. Well done.
Yeah, you
it's
know
really,
it. You know
It's
it.
quite hard. It's a very helpful website.
I can
but
fix him.
I
No
had a
one
conversation today with people who are not at all nerdy. Like, just like blonde, beachy, like...
My
like,
sister, basically.
Not at all
Yeah,
interested.
good.
And they were talking about hairdos. And I was like, can I tell you about a little famous hairdo from Rings of Power? And they were like,
Glassed
what are you
over.
talking about? And I was like, so, Sauron appears as Anatar. They're like, we're not here. And I was like, I'm fucking going. And he has a bow in his hair. He bows his hair. The hair is a bow. The bow, it's a bow.
It's so good.
So fucking
Is that
cute.
what it is?
It's so cute.
I have to look at it again.
Angus, were you not even watching the show?
I'll
that was the most
rewatch-
important
It's
thing
like
that
the
happened this
highlight
season.
of
I'll
the
rewatch
entire
season 2.
God damn,
He's
son.
that Aussie actor, right?
Charlie Vickers.
Yeah, my sister had coffee with him
He's
the other
already
day.
married.
No, he's married. She's a
got a
paramedic.
kid.
She was just working, and the friend's like, come and have a coffee with my friend. And he sat there, he's like, I'm in this show. My sister's like, never heard of it. He's like,
Sauron
I'm
himself.
Sauron. She's like, don't know what that is. And then just the whole coffee was like undercutting every line he had. Anyway, thank you, BMAC, for sponsoring this segment, and we'll get on with it. The quick rules are in Celebrity Head Jobs. It's our version of opposite celebrity heads. We're going to take it in turns to sit up on the green screen chair. We're going to wrap ourselves in a green screen blanket. You are then, as the contestant, going to see your head placed on a video game character. The audience will see it as well. We'll turn off chat so there's no cheating. It is then your job to embody and personify that character, and we will ask you a series of questions to explain and try and understand who you are. There's a list of banned words on the side. You can't say the name of the game you're in, your name, any sidekicks that are way too obvious. We just like to have fun with it. They know how it's played. We know how it's played now.
We know how we cheat in it sometimes.
We know how we cheat
Am I
in
going
it sometimes. Peter, you're going to go first.
No, Ruby first. Sorry.
Sorry, there's an order to this. Ruby, would you be so kind as to step up there?
Glasses off.
Oh, shit.
You can
Just
do
mention,
the
Gus,
voice
that the
if
people
you'd
on the
like.
couch cannot see.
Yes,
Only
Correct.
the person in character can see who they are and chat.
Gotcha.
That
so
is
we'll
right.
have to close our eyes for the next 12 minutes.
That's not how this works.
No.
Oh, okay.
You can do the voice if you want. You could throw us off with a different voice if you thought it was too obvious. Either way, Josh will have a little bit of time to place you perfectly on it. We like to start with questions like, what did you have for breakfast?
Beautiful.
Things like that.
Yeah, what did you do at work today? That kind of
Do
thing.
you regret your
Just
life
like a little,
choices? Things like It's a little bit of character therapy at the same time as well.
Yeah.
Great.
We're yes ending here.
Fuck off.
We're all about the yes and.
Great.
All right.
So, we're stolen.
Keep stalling. We can.
I don't have another one of
I got
those
nothing to
delicious-
say.
Yeah.
Tell us about the ball pit.
Oh, mate. Honestly, I can't believe you didn't come to the ball pit today.
I didn't know it was on. I didn't have,
Can
a,
I
I
be
didn't have a
honest?
pass.
Yeah.
Great effort. But it's less of a pit and more of a kiddie pool,
That was a kiddie
right?
pool.
That's the entire point. Everyone's like, oh, it's Dash Code 2.0. I'm like, of course.
I was going
Do
to
you
say,
not know?
the ball pit has really, like, copped a bad rap since
but
that, like...
you know what? Bad or good?
I
Who
guess.
knows?
You've saved the ball pit from
You
that
bring it
that
back.
expo that
I'm
was
bringing
like
it back.
just,
Was it
just the ball
Dashcon?
pit.
Yes.
Something-
It was
yeah.
DashCon, yes.
Wow. If
And
you don't know anything about that, please do yourself a favor and go and just look up the history of Dash.
Okay, I think we're ready. I'm going to hide chat,
Hi chat and hide our screens.
and I'm going to hide. Yeah, you guys can't see.
Oh,
Hide
we
your
are
kids.
clear, baby.
All right, here we go.
Stuff.
Let me just get some music real quick.
I'd
Please.
love some.
Hey, that
Not
has
that
yet to
music.
get annoying.
Yeah,
either.
no,
and
it's
there's some
great.
variance depending on which battle
No,
you're
it's
in.
beautiful.
I'm
I
a big
love
fan.
that.
Yeah.
I'm a big
All
fan.
right, here we go. Are we ready, Ruby?
I think so.
Can
Okay,
you see
here we go.
yourself?
There we go.
Yeah.
It's good when there's a reaction of confusion and or happiness. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's me. Yeah.
Hi, Ruby.
Hi.
Or not
So you're Ruby. Got her.
Maybe sometimes.
Oh, we usually, one of us knows these. None of us know these, by the
Yeah.
way. Usually I've
Okay.
made them or something. I don't know these.
Yeah.
None of us do.
Wild.
Are you having a good time?
I'm having the best time that anybody could be having ever in their whole life.
You're
That's
one of
pretty
those
good.
characters. Okay.
What have you done with your hair?
I wear wigs.
Oh. Is that a secret that we've just discovered about you?
You wear wigs.
Maybe.
Oh.
Helpful.
Okay.
Peter, just talk like she's there. You don't have to look at her.
I have to look at her.
Okay. So you're a happy character in a happy world.
Yeah.
Character Harry World wears wigs.
Are you in a world that is often branded with a gold stamp of approval?
It's very specific.
Are you a Nintendo game?
No.
Okay. That could be less. That could be more.
Oh,
yuck.
yucky.
Yuck.
Yuck.
I mean, love. I mean, love, but not me.
Okay.
Can tell me when you jump? Are you jumping a lot?
Yeah.
Pretty frequently?
Yeah.
If you were to jump again, what would happen?
Like lasers.
I figured lasers.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm
Yeah.
like, see, hilariously in my brain, I'm going, this is Quake, because that's my only. I'm like, it's Quake.
Everything's Quake.
She's jumping a lot.
Which
Quake character is that?
Are you a Quake kind
A
of gal?
really happy Quake
No.
character.
No.
Yeah.
But I have some pretty scary friends.
I was going to say, is there anyone special in your life?
I have lots of special people in my life.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And laser
Okay.
jumps.
Do you like to party?
I love to party.
Do you know? Oh, you motherfucker.
What?
Yeah, I just got it.
Do you?
Yeah.
What?
I know who it is.
Who?
I'm not going to say. Kelsey's got to play along.
Okay.
Oh,
It's not Quake.
Are you
it's
Doom
not
guy?
Quake. Come on. What if it's Doom Guy, though?
Are you okay? You're a happy fella,
Yeah. Happy
Yeah.
wig wearing.
but you're a sellout.
Yeah.
No.
You're a dirty sellout.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Would you say you're a corporate shill?
No.
Would you say you're like?
This has gotten really dark.
Would you say
I'd
you're...
say I'd love to party and celebrate with my friends.
And with the money you make through selling out,
No.
Would you say that you
coins
just
you make
your,
from selling out?
your famous friends are invited to the parties because they're also corporate shills?
No. I'd say that the parties that we have are maybe like a celebration of legacy.
Are you a denial bot?
No.
She said no. She said no.
Tell us who it is, Kelsey.
I can't be doing that because I'll say something like Doom Guy. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. I can't be wrong here.
You're Astrobot.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
The
Astrobot.
corporate
Okay,
adventures
great.
of Astrobot. Let's have a look. Oh,
That's beautiful.
Very nice.
That's so
cute.
beautiful. Wow.
Look at you go.
Why weren't you allowed to say little guys? You say little guy for everything. Surely you
Shill.
could say shill.
We said shill for you.
Yeah.
Very good.
Quite a lot. There was a
could
lot of
sense the
shill action
shilliness.
happening.
Good work, Ruby.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
Josh, do you want to dictate who's next?
You guys can choose.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'll go. No, Peter?
Kelsey.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right.
Go
This
for
is
it.
my time to shine, baby.
Absolutely.
I keep forgetting that game's in my little pile of shame.
I have to let my kid play it, and I haven't done that yet.
It's really, really
No one can hear you,
fun.
Kelsey.
And, like,
No, it's all right. She can walk off into.
Yeah, I'm walking away.
it's a sort of
Now
game
they
that
can
you
hear
can
you.
She has
play.
kids.
Kids can play as well.
It's funny because right now the two games I'm playing that are in my like must finish pile are
Yeah.
two arguably very kiddie games that I'm bouncing between Zelda and Astrobot, and I'm like, oh, must get back to my serious gaming, and then stop eating these things.
Why?
No, they're
They're
delicious.
gonna tear up your stomach lining.
Nah. It's
very specific,
My
probably.
stomach line's already fucked.
Yeah, mine's beyond repair.
Pickle.
I went to the hospital for it.
All right. Maybe stop eating them then.
No.
Kelsey, comfortable?
Somewhat. Yes.
Yep, good.
You look great.
You'll see yourself momentarily.
Green is absolutely your color.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Actually,
I feel like doing those color, the color people that check your, you know.
I just learned about that today. The TikTok color checker thing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing that right now.
Is that what that was? Right. Okay. I've yet to.
We learned about that today.
No, still no.
Why not?
Just very. Is the word saccharine? Yeah.
What do you mean?
That just means it's sweet.
Just, but like that, like
it's not
really,
really.
chemically sweet thing.
It's sour.
I just can't do it. And
Okay,
sour.
you ready, Kelsey?
I mean, I can't see anything, but I am. Oh, okay, I can see something.
No, I can see it.
Oh no.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Take a good look at your list of words you can't say.
Number
Before
10. That's
answering
great.
the following question.
In a voice.
In your best character voice, what did you have at dinner last night?
Chicken.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Was that like in like a? Are you just like mainlining protein right now because you're in a bulking phase?
I think I've been a bulking phase my whole life.
Okay. So you're a bit of a main dude vibes.
I mean, sure.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does an average day look like for you?
Do a lot of. I just got to make sure I don't say what I can't because I'm very bad at that. Any PR team will tell you. I do a lot of creation. Yeah, I'm really big into
Creation.
You're a chicken eating
building
creator.
stuff.
You're like
Building stuff.
ripped God.
And
Okay.
She's a creator.
You're a creator.
Like a content creator? Do you create content or do you create?
Mr. Beast.
is Mr. Beast on this list?
You're a creator. You eat chicken. Bit of a dude. Hey, do you think people like you?
Like me?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever hated me. I think I'm fairly non-problematic in
Do you have a
nature.
lot of friends?
Sure.
Do.
Non-problematic until recently, I would say.
Yeah, okay, look.
Okay.
Do I have to be affiliated with the recent events?
I don't know. I think it's part of your story.
Yeah.
Nice.
And contract.
Okay. Are you in anything current? Like, would we see you around the traps these days?
Yeah, I reckon you'd see me in a lot of places, especially recently. Especially soon.
Huh.
Is
not helping at all.
your going back to the problematic thing? Was a new release for you problematic, or maybe just you as a character?
What'd you do?
Look, I don't even know how to answer this. There was an affiliation. Like, look, an interloper came in.
Okay.
Interloper.
Let's say let's say a portrayal of this character.
Yes, a betrayal.
A portrayal. Sorry.
Yes, a betrayal as well, though.
Well,
Let's
that's
be
it.
real.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Upsetting betrayal. I don't know. Maybe I in character would not have feelings though. Hard to think about it. Getting very philosophical. Anyway, recent announcements about future places you'll see me.
Oh. Right. Is this betrayal in a movie?
Yeah.
No.
What?
What? Okay,
Well, I wouldn't say so.
Well, wait. What betrayal are you talking about?
Maybe go back to
Confusing me.
what kind of weapons do you use?
You're a weapon wielder.
I do a lot of
Do the voice.
There's no voice.
Say the
There's no voice
line.
for me to do.
Voiceless.
So you're a silent protagonist?
I go,
Like, this
And
is
then you
helping.
eat chicken.
That's. Oh my god, he's in the room with me.
I actually am available for hire.
Excellent.
Do you reckon you got it?
I think so.
Lead us there. I got nothing.
Yeah, I got no clue.
All right. You said you build. You destroy
Oh!
stuff too, yeah?
I do.
Oh.
I do,
Yeah.
yes.
Would you say that in destroying that stuff, you find stuff that you used to build?
That is, you could not say it any better
Would you?
myself.
Okay,
Would
I'm
you?
with ya.
Yeah, you
I'm
build
with
that
ya.
together in some form of like arts and
I do love to do that.
craft.
I do love to do that.
Okay.
I do always be doing that. They say that
do
about
You'd
me.
always be doing.
And
that.
when you make that craft, would you look at it and you'd say, this is mine?
I would often say that, yes. Yes.
Minecraft?
Hitler wrote a famous novel.
No. It is Minecraft, Steve.
Minecraft Steve.
You are Minecraft, Steve.
There we go.
There's my
Nice.
craft, Steve. Mine
That's the
comes,
chicken that I ate
Steve.
last night, just here.
Of course.
I love that you
nice.
looked at the screen, you went, boom. Chicken?
Chicken.
Ooh.
I assume you can cook chickens in Minecraft?
yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Yeah.
I'm cooking
Very
everything
good.
in that game.
Well done, Kelsey.
Yeah, thank you.
Very
Goodbye.
nice.
You can
Dirty
also
cum.
eat them raw, I think, but it makes you sick.
Like real life.
Like real life.
Just like in real life.
You go first. You go first. I go first. Who goes first?
I'll go first.
Go for it. Peter heads up. Kelsey comes down. Yeah, I guess so. A portrayal in a film. Jack Black not winning any fans or any new fans these
Yeah, I
days.
wasn't-
So, the betrayal I was mentioning was the betrayal of Jack Black to Kyle. Is
Yeah.
what I was
Oh,
talking
I
about.
Oh, see, I was
What
thinking about Jack
betrayal-
Black to the character and T-shirt
Oh, okay,
of
right.
Steve.
Sure,
the T-shirt
sure.
of Steve.
Yeah, because he just wore a shitty T-shirt.
But isn't it? It's a weird like turtleneck T-shirt.
it's not
So
it's not
Literally,
accurate.
It's just Jack Black. Like, it doesn't even...
It's not
I
accurate.
did see a bunch of socials recently with a guy doing like all the predicted lines from the movie, and I'm like,
gonna be so
you know, it's like, yeah, there are lines like, "Going alone, I better take this," and it's just like, it's like.
Did you do the anime TikTok voice just then?
I didn't mean to.
Better
Yeah.
take this.
But
That's just like Gus's
better get-
natural tone.
It's craft and time and all that kind of stuff. You're like, oh, it's probably gonna happen. It's gonna
Yeah.
be rat shit. but-
See, I hope Jack Black looks directly into the camera.
oh my god, this again?
And just says something really inappropriate.
Did you enjoy the game?
Did you enjoy the Minecraft?
Between like that, what like? Oh, who's?
Oh, is it my phone?
Ringing or is it an alarm?
It's an alarm. Let's take your drugs.
Let's take drugs time. Take your
It's not
drugs.
wrong phone. It'll be it'll be in the couch.
There's no wrong
Just like
phone.
just
Oh,
swipe.
there's no. Oh, right, got
Time
it.
for drugs.
Thank you.
Love that.
Drugs.
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 No thank you.
Hello. Do you
Yeah,
know who you
I-
are yet?
Wow.
Oh, that was good. Okay.
I know who you are. I'm not going to ask you any questions.
Hello,
What'd you
funny
have for breakfast?
Rice balls.
Oh my god.
I think usually.
Uh huh.
Right. Are
maybe I'm
you
throwing.
are you a guy or a creature?
I'm both.
Cool.
I'm both of those
That's
things.
so cool.
I'm a creature that can be male or female.
Whoa.
I
okay.
happen to be a guy.
Right. Okay.
Are you helpful? Would I find? How could you help me? Help me.
I could help you accomplish your life goal. I could be
Wow.
a great companion to you while you're trying to accomplish those life goals.
Would people find you annoying?
Most people find me quite adorable.
Okay. Okay.
Can you be? Are you like always a companion to somebody, or do you have to be captured first?
I can be independent.
Okay.
Independent creature.
I would
guy.
say most of my compadres are captured, but I'm a bit of an independent one myself.
Right.
It's a Tuesday. You wake up. Put me through it.
I wake up. My best bud. We're on the road to accomplish his dreams. I'm just there. I'm along for the ride. I'll waddle alongside. I'll jump up on his shoulder. We'll just like be marching around. We'll be on our way to the next town. And who knows what adventures might take us.
Your voice is really finding a different cadence.
Yeah, there's so many creatures.
There's only
this could
one
be.
voice this character has, and it is the answer to this question.
But could it be a different voice?
But I'd like to know when
It could be.
when you started your travels with your friend.
But no, it's not.
But did you find over the years that at first you were quite like someone called you like a round, portly rat, and over time, maybe due to the beauty standards that are put on us in this day and age, you became like a skinny kind of snatched rat?
Absolutely. And I got colourful.
Interesting.
Wait.
All of my sprites were suddenly way more
Snatched rat?
colourful.
I want to meet this snatched rat.
Though I would say that in this instance, for this exact character, you're talking more about like my species in general as opposed to me specifically.
Right.
Yeah.
What
So-
the fuck?
I know what he is.
So you're not Pikachu.
I am Pikachu, but I'm Ash's Pikachu because I can't say Ash. So
yeah.
I'm taking it- I was playing the role of Ash's Pikachu.
Oh,
Jesus
wow,
Christ.
I cannot be. I'm not caught.
That's-
I'm just along for the ride, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow,
with
that
ya,
was
I'm
very
with ya.
specific.
I'm not going in the
Yeah,
Pokeball.
cool.
Well,
Yeah.
then I was detectiving you. I thought
Detective
potentially-
Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu, different voice. I thought maybe you
You could do either one, really.
I thought you could be a gruff Danny DeVito-esque kind
I'd
of.
already played the role of Ash.
That's true.
Both roles, both roads would lead you to Pikachu. Both detective and Ash's would lead you to Pikachu.
But I can't be not caught and then be also Detective Pikachu because
See.
Detective Pikachu was caught.
But I think they're different Pikachus.
We got to stick to the law.
They're different Pikachus, though.
I know.
Yeah.
I'd
I
already
hate
chosen
this.
to be one.
Hate this.
Yeah.
Hate
Otherwise,
it.
I could have just been generic Pikachu.
I-
You hate the law- you hate how much
the
Pokemon knowledge I
Pokemon
have.
law. No, that's not.
That's all I know.
Like, this is like talking to my 10-year-old right now.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
gonna lie.
Pokemon
Where is he?
law.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's chat.
Love, real
Pokemon company loves
Come on
law.
down.
Yeah.
I love Ash's Pikachu. One of the best
Yeah.
characters in television.
I love because he was so mean.
I cried
start.
so much when
He was like-
that whole thing happened.
He wasn't mean. He was trying to protect himself. He didn't want to get in a fucking Pokeball.
Yeah, it
He
rubbed.
didn't want to be a fucking slave to humanity.
Like he'd hit the ball away
and
with
then
his
and then he
tail.
chose friendship
Wow.
as his reason to go on a journey.
No, that
Yeah, because
for
Ash
real.
saved his
it
life.
was fucking
That
beautiful.
movie.
Oh,
I
I
saw-
cry every time.
Oh,
First
I haven't seen it in
Pokemon.
ages. Does it
Every
hold
time.
up?
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
does.
All right, let's go.
It
We're,
does.
we're
whole, like,
watching
The
it
fact
after
that
this.
every Pokemon cries for Ash because Pikachu's tears are so powerful.
Yeah. Even fucking Mew is crying.
I mean, yeah.
It's
and that's
beautiful.
rare. That
Yeah.
shit's rare. That's 151, baby.
Exactly. Every single Pokemon.
You really have a lot of Pokemon lore. Wow.
important.
But only up as soon as you get to 152. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
my
Sorry.
god.
someone stepped into the room.
Oh my lord.
I'm very
Seems
uncomfortable.
like a guy's shooting up.
Are you Luigi?
Ah, hello.
Okay. You're very posh and kissy. A bit kissy. Strange person that just entered the saloon?
Ooh,
No. Okay.
you entered my domain. Meh. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Oh, I hate this. What are you wearing?
Hat
Okay.
Great. Great.
and
Wrong?
Not allowed to say hat?
hat. Nope. I can say hat. No, you can't.
Because your name is Hat?
Oh, I can't say hat.
Wow. Wow.
Clothing, my dear.
Okay.
Cool.
What
Damn
would
it.
you what's your favorite food to eat?
Wouldn't you love to know?
Yeah?
A tasty little treat that comes crawling my way.
Okay.
Whoa, I don't want to
Ew.
ever hear that again.
Yeah, me neither.
Sorry,
So many
darling.
visceral things happening on this show.
Yeah, that's actually like a word that people use for back pocket a lot. Visceral.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Tell me about just give me some details about your abode. I want to know kind of where you live.
My abode, well, it's palatial. It's grandiose. It's big. No, it's large.
You can't say big or hat.
Correct.
Interesting.
Because I'm wearing a big hat.
I know who you are.
I was going to say, what's your deepest fear?
Deepest fear. I have none.
none.
People fear me because I'm so big hat.
Big hatted.
Is it the Hat Man? Because I have encountered the Hat Man so many times.
Are you a goodie or a baddie?
Ooh, wouldn't you love to know?
Yes.
I'm quite devilish.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm accommodating. I'd love to have you round.
If I come to your palatial place,
Grandiose.
Yes, please.
grandiose,
Oh,
big
yeah.
hatted place, is there any do you maybe have some daughters that I could hang around with?
Oh, I have children. That are ladies. Children. They're a little mischievous. Some people think they're frisky, but really, I am the frisky one. Ruby, are you not enjoying this? You may take your leave.
Frisky one.
I didn't realize you were a girl.
You didn't picture that
No.
as a big hatted woman? Right from the start?
Who wants to, checks words, step on you? Never.
Oh my god.
Why have I seen this image before? Have you been Lady Dimitrescu
Literally,
before?
big hat is
Only in your
the
dream.
In my
second
dreams,
word.
maybe?
I
Yeah, the
didn't read
second
big
word and you
Big
got
hat.
it wrong.
Tall mummy,
That's
big hat,
so
mutant
funny.
castle countess daughters.
Wow, you didn't say
Lovely.
step on me earlier? I would've gotten it immediately.
I assume step on me would have been. This is just weird.
That would have been a giveaway.
You know what
The
you
hat-
can
the
actually
hat
do to
cut is
prevent
perfect.
Kind
that?
of work.
That's a really good cut on
It's
that.
kind of crazy
Beautiful.
because when you first started doing that voice, I thought you were the waiter from The Simpsons. You know the
Yes.
Hi, how is
Yeah.
He's a real
Yeah,
guy.
great. Good, real good.
The waiter?
me up.
Yeah. Round two.
Hell yeah.
Round two.
He's a real guy, the Yes Man. He's an actor who was in in heaps of black and white movies back in the day. Is the yes, and The Simpsons took it and ran.
Oh, good for them.
I watched a
I
YouTube
guess.
video on that. There was like a
Of
digi
course
essay
you
on
did.
the
Yeah.
Yes
it
guy
like
from the
Over the
2
next
a.m.
27 minutes, I'm going to be talking.
Yeah.
But first, I want to thank Squarespace. We're open to you guys, by the
NordVPN.
way.
Yeah, it's
You
got,
and
yeah.
Squarespace,
NordVPN
what's
or
going on?
Squarespace are interested.
Come a knocking.
Yeah, we'll make a website. Sure.
I won't.
I never got
Let's
up.
make a website. Come on.
No,
let's make a
you can do
website.
that. I
Let's
ain't
make
making a website.
I never got up to Lady D in VR in the VR version.
It's too scary.
You reckon that?
Too scary. I'm a big baby. Can't be doing it.
I'm surprised at how not scary that whole game was in the end. Apart from the big baby, you never got to that. did you?
Yeah.
Big
No,
baby's fucked up.
I get like I had to work on Evil Within too.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And I had to like demo it for press. It was very embarrassing. Because it was just like demoing it, being like, yeah, cool, this is the game, blah, blah, blah. And then, don't move, Ruby.
Don't move, Ruby.
Very important.
It made her move more.
Yeah, she's not going to do what you say.
Did you become numb to the scary bits that you had to show off?
No.
Okay.
I was like, I got scared in the Fallout VR. It was like, oh.
VR is just an extra layer of
too
intensity.
scary.
to
Did
these
we?
things as well.
I thought we went to an escape room at a convention. I thought maybe it was Silent Hill, but I thought it was Evil Within.
No, we did an Evil
There was
Within.
a Resident
yeah.
Evil. There was Evil Within.
Maybe
There was a
it was
Resident
in
Evil
the
7
Goggles?
demo.
And just quickly, we'll get to the Ruby thing.
I think we're onto the wild.
I think we're onto the Ruby thing. I'll talk to it later.
Is
wild
Ruby a
something.
giant baby from
Giant baby?
a scary giant baby?
Yeah, some people kind of call me that sometimes.
It's happening again.
I know.
I gotta
it's
leave.
happening. There's a stranger in the house. Giant baby Hugo Wa.
What other noises do you make?
Wait, this might fuck up my voice, but it's fine. I can make any voice you want, baby.
That's okay.
Interesting.
Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito is a giant baby that can make that voice.
Can make any voice you want.
Tell me what you did at work today.
I
Maybe
went to work.
Read the words before you say another band one.
Yep.
Big hat?
Me.
Wait, so she's already beat. You haven't been buzzed. Josh, get that buzzer going.
I went to work. I kind of didn't do anything. I did my own stuff and then I left.
So, Ruby?
Wow. You can't be mean.
We already made that
to
joke.
my giant
We
Ruby.
already made that joke. Do I have to do it now?
Say sorry.
I'm sorry, Ruby. I
Thank
apologize.
you.
We already made the joke.
Did we?
That's it. That's
You
it.
got shut down, son.
That's it.
The first one, you said, "Are you Ruby?" I'm glad chat's not up.
But wasn't that because she responded to you saying hi, Ruby?
I love
true.
that you
That's
said,
true.
Yeah.
I'm glad chat's got it. Chat isn't showing. Be so for real. Next question.
Are you Ruby?
No.
Do you have a big hat?
That's a
a
legitimate
great-
question.
that's a
though.
great
That's a
question.
legit question.
Josh thinks it's a legit question.
I said it's a great question.
I think it's normal sized.
Normal
So you do
size
have a
hat.
hat.
Normal size
Yeah.
hat. You can do a lot of voices. Can you do a lot of voices because you're a robot and you just have like a database full of them?
No.
You got it. You're an organic being.
I'm all man, baby.
All man.
All right.
All man baby or all man comma baby?
All man, comma, baby.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Are you been in something we would have seen recently?
You might be seeing me later tonight.
Oh, you're a spicy party boy. Do you like to party?
I love to party.
Do you like to cart?
I love to cart.
Do you like to wear?
What?
I love to wear.
I bet you do.
Okay, I didn't get the last one. The first, you had me.
Do you,
Yeah.
tell me about do you in your like morning like I'm going to assume you have a skincare routine. Is there anything in particular that you focus on during that while you're tending to your face?
Oh my god, I got nothing.
There would be something. You would have a little comb, you'd have some oil.
Probably I'd say like my nose, my
Yeah.
schnoz,
Yeah.
and the pretty thing that's hanging underneath.
Yeah. I reckon you'd be combing.
Okay.
that
What's hanging underneath?
So when you say you do lots of jobs, are they randomly thrown at you all the time? Those jobs?
Yeah. I love to help out my
Oh,
friends.
yeah. Okay. Shit. Yeah, that makes sense.
for sure. Yeah.
Do you like
Jazz?
do you like the treasure? You like the gold?
Buddy,
But you can't say those words.
it's my bread and butter.
Okay. Okay. How we doing over here?
I thought I knew what was going on, but
Yeah.
then I got real thrown by the schnoz.
The
so-
schnoz thing could be distracting. What you really want to focus on is the... I just want to confirm, you can yes or no this one because you probably can't say. Yellow
Hello.
skivvy? You got a yellow skivvy on? Some overalls?
Some could say. Some could say.
Some purple overalls maybe?
I
some
think
could
focus
say.
on the schnoz because it's a real doozy.
Okay. I think
Yeah?
maybe. I'm very scared to guess.
You're allowed to guess
know,
and be
I know.
wrong.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
You can be wrong.
It's not Wario. It's the fucking other one. You know?
I think it's Wario. I think
It's Wario.
Take a step back, baby.
Wario.
Take a step
That's
back,
a Wario
baby.
over there.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Oh, the,
See, I was
the
thinking
lying
the-
down
okay.
is good.
I was thinking the big long one. Long
Lying
boy.
down
Long
is
Wario.
good.
The recline.
Waluigi.
Yeah, that's it, Waluigi.
Yeah.
I was assuming you
Long
would
Wario.
have the
Long
nose,
Wario.
which is like a bulbous purple schnoz in the game.
I just
But you've
learned that they're
looked
not
in the-
related. They're not
It's
cousins or
beautiful.
anything.
Can we go? I always forget that they're head replaced. So when you leave, it's just vacuous void.
Yeah.
That's scary. I don't like it.
Yeah, when there's a hat.
I'm glad
a
it's
floating
not
hat
Long
is-
Wario
nice.
because that would have been a lot scarier.
Perfect.
You threw me with where?
Now, can you take
Yeah,
his
the
overalls
wear
off?
thing was scary.
No, not on Twitch. Stay tuned for the post show, everyone.
All right. What if he's got a big yellow
Kelsey.
pecker?
Oh,
Back up again.
it's time.
It's time.
Take your face.
I take my face.
Take it.
I take my
Alright,
leave.
okay.
We'll get it.
Oh, wait.
Have we done Wario before?
I'm sure we've done. I think we've done all of these before, and it was so long ago that we forgot.
We're at that point now where we can go
Yeah.
full circle.
If
We
I get up
haven't
there
done Wario
and
on
I'm
this
fucking
Sorry, Josh?
We haven't done Wario on this one. No.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm picturing
You're
Josh.
Wario to me.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm picturing
Well,
Josh as Wario.
I did dress up as Wario for the Mario Party stream last year.
Yeah, and at that weird party we ended up at PAX.
The one without overalls.
True.
Yeah, that,
I was also at PAX, and as I described before PAX, I was not spotted by any pocketeer at all. I was completely incognito the entire weekend. No one saw me.
I didn't even see the guy. I saw him on Thursday night, and then
You
he
said you
fucking
got drunk
disappeared.
every night. You probably hung out with him.
Oh yeah, we stayed in the same apartment. Yeah, that's my friend Josh. I recognize him now. He's a
good guy.
Yeah, I've seen him before. You want to punch, Gus?
It's part of your contract.
It's actually not. I
Once a
double checked
month.
it the other day. I'm not allowed. It says in big red letters, "Don't hit Gus, please."
I did write.
And then it's
please
signed by
underneath.
Gus.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there's a picture of you going,
It's one of the like big long teardrop ones underneath.
yeah.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
looked
yeah.
really sad that I didn't want to do it.
Should have seen the last three people I had to give the contract.
Can I
to.
hair flick? Can I hair flick? I'm gonna hair flick.
You may.
You
I don't know
absolutely
why
can,
I'm hair
and it's
flicking. I'm
gorgeous.
feeling
It's
like it'd be
gorgeous.
good.
Amazing.
Hi.
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 How are
Hi.
you feeling tonight?
So great.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just the. Oh, I can't say any of those words. Damn. I'm on top of the world.
Pause there.
I'm on top of the legend of. I'm on
Zelda.
top of the.
Super Mario Globe.
Yeah, I love what you've done with your hair. Thank you
Thank
for
you so
flicking
much.
it for us. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on with that do?
It's just the same it's always been. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
Here's the
Long,
thing we
long,
can't
down to the buttock.
That's very long. No, it's not that long. It's just long.
Middle
It's
back.
beautiful. It's
Are you
blonde.
accessorizing it all?
I love being blonde. I always accessorize somewhat. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you kind of like the star of your own show? From time to time.
No, but
Never.
somewhat.
Do you work in a team?
Oh, yes, I can very much do that. Yes.
Okay.
I can be a team player. Absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
a little too eager there.
I don't know what you mean.
Interesting. Are you you hang out with the Mario crowd? You know those guys?
Love that guy.
You love
Nintendo.
Mario.
Love that.
Love that guy. Love
He's
that
so
guy.
great.
He's
Like-
a good guy.
Nintendo guy.
So great.
So, were you the star of your own show quite recently, though? Maybe in this past year?
I mean, recently there was a whole song about me, which was amazing. Guy who sang it, not great, but
Oh, we've talked
song,
about him.
amazing.
Okay.
He's back.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't remember Minecraft Steve singing.
Are you, as we think we're getting close, are you in your traditional garb?
Yeah, well, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But you would-
Garb goes back many
course.
generations,
Mm-hmm.
but
If I were to knock on the door of a castle, would you be there?
prob's not, hey.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, no.
Damn it.
Would you
So
be in another castle?
Yeah, often I am. Often that's what happens. I don't know
Okay.
why, but yeah.
So
I like the
weird.
sassy version.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why it happened. I think it just came to me.
Yeah. I think we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Princess
peach.
Daisy. What?
That's Princess Peach.
What? Oh my god,
that's
yes.
your Princess Peach
I think that's why I
showtime.
became sassy because
The
I was
hair
like,
Yeah.
flick was good.
I think
Thanks.
I think that's Melee or one of the brawlers.
It's Showtime because you've got
it?
you've got
star
your
thing.
oh, the
tink-
twirly ribbon.
yeah.
yeah, I couldn't even say star. So when you said star, I was like, there is a smart way to do this, but I haven't slept for a week. So you get what you get, okay?
World.
You look like you're enjoying how happy that character feels, and they're just like, I'm just
Yeah.
not giving a fuck.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And let's see Headless.
And let's see Headless.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no, there's a stump still. I love the little
terrifying.
stumpy ones. Is that me? Yes.
You're up again. I never got around to playing that. Speaking of Nintendo, pile of shame.
Showtime. Yeah,
Play
rocked.
Showtime.
So good. But like
hit my head on this.
Oh, I've done it many times. I feel like there have been so many games released this year, and Showtime was so early in the year, but people kind of forgot that it came out this year.
Like, look, I've had a big year.
Oh no, dude, fair enough.
Was the cake making in it the best part of it or the worst part? I can't remember. I saw a couple of reviews that were like,
It's fantastic.
yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. I only wanted to play the cake making, and there's like a spy version of her or something.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on a
the
second.
spy.
I need to play this.
Oh,
Will I like
yeah,
this?
yeah.
I think you would.
Shit.
I think you would.
It's just it's been a long.
It's like Peach.
long
It's
year.
like Peach being in a bunch of different plays, and she plays different characters.
Damn, that's right. I totally forgot
It's
about that.
so sick.
Thank God I could think of the other reference. Jeez.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
Lord.
Okay, Peter, take a moment to center yourself. Get familiar with your words.
It's like he's a classically trained actor.
No, I think she's tired having a nap.
I'll just asleep.
It's beautiful.
Do you sleep a lot?
He hasn't looked at who he is.
No.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, you
Oh,
have?
wait, he's here. All right, okay.
We're here. Are you in the room with us right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you enjoying being in the room?
No.
Okay.
Do you enjoy being anywhere?
Not much, really.
So what do you enjoy doing? Okay.
Like vengeance,
Vengeance.
but not like at night. Don't go down that route.
Okay. we won't.
Don't go.
So you're not the knight. You're not the knight, is what you're saying.
I'm not vengeance or the night. I
Okay.
just like it.
Okay, cool.
But
cool.
hang on, you're starting to smile, but you're not a smiley guy.
Oh.
So you're Peter. See what I'm doing? Giving everyone a good run tonight.
Oh yeah.
I'm mad right now.
You're mad right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What gets you mad?
De Niro. Pretty close. Oh wow. That's uncanny. That's weird. What the hell? Stop it! Back to the other
Mom,
one.
we're going like mom.
Please stop.
You don't like your mom.
Mob.
Mom.
That was De Niro. Got
back,
it.
we're
Okay,
back.
understood.
I don't like religion.
Jesus.
All right, didn't know it was that kind of show.
You don't like religion.
Okay.
Not so much.
Okay.
Would you say that you're faced with religion a lot in your travels?
That's on the vengeance path, man. It's a religion vengeance. A vengeance
Quake?
against
It
religion.
was a quake.
Okay. What does a regular day look like for you then?
Seeking vengeance against religion. Going out there with my abs out, going just like
Abs,
ham
huh?
on some religious figures, and mostly killing them dead.
If I ask what you had for breakfast, if you say vengeance, I'm gonna fucking. What'd you have for breakfast?
Chicken.
Great. Real good. Okay, good. Would you say when you're on your path to vengeance with your abs out, would you say that you have to do a lot of like fighting physically? You got a lot of physicality?
Absolutely. I'm mostly a melee kind of fighter. I'm a fists and blades guy.
Fists and blades.
Fists and blades. Okay.
Oh.
Not really. Fuck off, Josh.
I didn't even hear Josh.
Yeah.
Are you?
Sorry, that was the anger of the character coming through. I love you, Josh.
How's your hair?
Go on.
Gone.
Interesting.
Gone.
Wait. So everyone in this universe, are you all kind of fighting lots of enemies at the same time? A mob, if you will, of enemies?
I fight mobs of enemies, but mostly I'm fighting the mobs of enemies to get to the religious figures that I'm killing. And it's like, that's how they kind of checkpoint the level.
I've worked out who it is.
And
the voice just threw me off.
And you're
I've not played these games.
and you're bald.
And you're bald.
Yeah, but I
And you
got
got
like,
abs of steel.
I got like tattoos and shit.
Fists and blades.
fuck.
Religious figures, often referred to as
Priests.
no.
Oh.
Are you Priest Fighter 3000?
You got it.
Kind of. Would you call out to say a child often?
My son.
My son.
That isn't my son.
More of a, you'd say Well, you didn't say son. You,
I couldn't.
you couldn't. You
Yeah.
simply couldn't.
That hasn't stopped me a couple of times already, though.
Would you say you have a pretty good relationship with your son?
Eventually, I think that's the point of the game. I think by the end of the second one, that's the point.
You got some tattoos on your face, yeah?
I wouldn't say that, though I did.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Cool.
We all know.
Is it Kratos?
Kratos.
I'm the Kratos.
Kratos.
Pierre Kratos.
Wow.
Oh, very good.
Shit.
It's
Very
beautiful.
good.
It's a good
Yeah.
look for you.
Yeah, it's really good.
I look good in fur.
Said with none of the veracity of that character.
It's beautiful.
That's Jan
beautiful.
fucking Smith.
Good work.
Oh my god.
Very good.
Me and then we're done?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I thought you said Man of Medan.
Man of Madonna.
See, in my head for a second there, I was like, is this a priest character in Diablo?
Mike, are you like a Deckard Cain or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, not Deckard.
Not
Like
Deckard, he's
the
one of those ones. Yeah, the pri-
I was thinking of
Stay well and listen.
what was that game where you played a guy with a big sigh and it was like a religious fighter and they had that big stunt. It was like Dante. It wasn't Dante's Inferno or something, and you were like a big sexy priest man with a
It's
sigh.
not Dante's Inferno, is it?
Maybe it was.
I mean, that is a game.
I
you're
thought you
describing
were.
it.
I thought you were Alucard for a moment, and then you said bald, and I was like, never mind.
I thought you
Did
were
I say
Devil May
balls?
Cry.
Bald.
Bald, yes.
I thought you were
Wow.
New Devil May
that goes
Cry.
against the entire Alucard. I feel like Alucard, you do hair flicks.
Yeah.
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 With my luscious locks.
Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful.
I'm ready to go there, Josh. Take me there.
You got pretty pointy teeth.
Mine aren't.
Hey, Hunt?
I can't be doing that.
Mine got really flat because I. What's the word?
Ground your teeth
Yeah.
I like
on victims as a vampire or
myself.
just chilling. Yeah, right.
Just like in my sleep.
like
Just
a little rat.
gnawing on. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
I don't
his
know.
last
I
character?
just joined in.
What was his last character? I can't remember.
Sexy lady.
Oh,
Sexy,
lady
damn it.
Big
Dimitrescu.
sexy lady.
Dimitrescu.
Can you get your shit together, mate?
You good?
Sure can!
Oh.
Oh, can you undo whatever you just did? Make it stop.
What did you have for dinner tonight?
I'm not doing that. Sorry, the head's moving and it's not me. Well, hey!
The voice is scary.
I know, I don't like it.
it.
Are you an annoying little kid?
Kinda.
Oh, you can't say a certain word that you were gonna say.
Yeah, and it was a food.
You're quite helpful.
It's a food based.
Oh, fuck.
You can't say kinda.
What was the question?
Tell me about your day.
Well, I got up and hung out with my friend.
Uh-huh.
And he's really lazy. And I realized I don't know this character's voice.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so the voice.
I'm French.
Sorry, what?
You're what?
I'm French.
Okay.
You're French.
Okay, you're French.
He's French.
He's French.
He's
Oui, oui.
French.
You're an annoying little kid who's French,
You're
Oui.
French.
and you hang out with your mate who's sleepy.
Yeah, oui. Fuck.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
I got no idea. I thought I knew. It's
No.
gone.
I
Who
hate-
the fuck
I
is
hate you.
French?
Who's French? It's a Ubisoft game. Were you made by a sex pest?
Great. So good.
Oui.
Maybe.
Can't say that. I didn't say that. I'm gonna delete
Alleged.
that.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
This
Yeah.
isn't a news
mean, sorry.
program.
Any more questions?
No,
I don't know.
I have no fucking. clue.
No, it was a funny,
Oh, really?
funny joke about
It's just a
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Oh no, just in
It's a
general.
Ubisoft
Great,
joke.
great,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Very good. What is your favorite? Oh wait, you said you have a friend and he's lazy. Is he like your only friend?
Kinda.
That's sad, man.
Oh.
I've got lots of colorful people in my world. And they're all a bit fucked up from a design perspective.
Oh my god.
Are they people?
Not really a design treatment that they've stuck with. Bit of everything.
Bit of everything.
Lots of color.
Are you a rat?
No,
Okay.
but there are
Are you rodent-esque?
rodents.
Colorful rats.
And they're arguably less annoying than me. Yeah.
What the fuck?
French boy, Ubisoft.
Not Ubisoft.
Colorful
though.
Not
rats.
Ubisoft.
I never said
No,
that.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, I
but
said that.
French?
Said that.
Yeah.
French.
Oh, you never said you're not Ubisoft.
Yeah, and also he said yes to this.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
Right? Did he?
He did. He said yes.
Made by a sex person.
Enthusiastically,
Okay.
I will add you.
Allegedly.
Alleged. Are you raving?
No.
Okay, you're not raving.
Are you an anthropomorphic version of a vegetable?
What?
Oh shit. Yeah.
All right. I know what
I think I am actually. Which
I
is
only know
What the fuck
VeggieTales.
is this game? Yeah, I was thinking
Confronting?
VeggieTales
Yeah.
too.
You were indoctrinated as a child too?
Would
No,
you be
but
able to
I'm fucked
describe
up.
your limbs for me?
no.
Okay. Would you say that there's maybe something missing between your torso and your hands and feet?
I was like, I know who this is, and then you said the vegetable, and I was like, well, it's not that. But is
Is it one of the
that character a
characters?
vegetable?
He is
Wait.
an anthropomorphized eggplant.
Hang on, what?
Not kidding.
What?
Eggplant man?
What? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't deal with this right
Penis
now.
emoji.
But that doesn't make any sense. There's no limb. There's no body.
His original design was being an eggplant boy.
Oh. Bye,
Josh,
guys.
put me down.
Bye, Gus.
He's back.
Hi, Gus. Bye, Gus. Hi, Gus. Whoa.
Fucking out of here.
Perfect.
That's terrifying.
I am Rayman.
You
are
kept
Raymond.
saying yeah.
I know.
We.
Oui.
I looked at the bottom of the list. It's like, yeah. Well, in French.
En français.
En français.
That was in French.
Who won?
All of us won because we all had so much fun.
I mean, that eggplant thing, I don't think.
Fun
Was
fact.
that legit?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
right.
wild.
He is an aubergine.
I've always hated him as well.
I-
Lazy design.
I loved that game so much. You know
Programming
the
games rock.
level in the PlayStation 1 version where you slide around the music notes?
yeah.
I played that.
This is
That's
like
how I knew I had
Legends, Rayman
autism.
Legends?
I played it
Yeah.
so many
The
times.
early stuff, bit
Fucking
trash.
good.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The later stuff better.
Really?
Much like
Yeah.
the rest of this episode.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
The later
call.
stuff's good.
And this stuff was fucking atrocious.
Trash. Also, this is a segment. Comes over to Headjobs.
Bye.
There's more for the ad. Hey, everyone went to PAX this weekend and left me here alone to do the game plan, and I'm totally okay with that. I don't need them or PAX. I've got my games, and they'll never leave me. Right? On October 17th, Mario and his mates are throwing another rager with Jamboree on the Switch. Either that or they've just decided to join the Scouts. Good afternoon. I can laugh because there's no one here with me. TMNT Mutants Unleashed is a beat-em-up that takes its look from the most recent excellent animated film, and apparently it has some decent RPG mechanics as well. Daniel Fireplace wrote it, and it's a single-player survival horror game set in the cinematic universe that was actually created by Jim from The Office. I'm serious, look it up. It's a good film. And finally, Unknown 9 Awakening might be the worst title of a game this year, but it's looking like a promising third-person action game with some cool tactical possession powers known as stepping. Plus, it's a new original IP, which means you don't have to play Unknown 1 through 8 beforehand. See, plenty of games to keep you company. Which one are you going to hold tight in those cold winter nights and whisper things in its ear like, "Don't ever leave me"?
We're going to get pulled over. That's going to be hilarious. We're getting pulled over. How hilarious is this?
What the fuck?
Think a conditioner can't improve the health of your hair? Think again. Meet the La Frenais Hair Rejuvenation Cream by SuperStudios. This powerful new formula will make your locks thick and strong like the hind flanks of a majestic bison. And bison have good hair. Mega Watt Shine. Impossibly strong. Just one wash will instantly double the girth of each strand of your hair. Yeah, I said girth, because you want people to think of your hair as girthy. That's the LaFrene effect. Still need more volume? Apply our Comb Through Activating Powder. It's packed full of hydrocuticle, peptide crystal, marine mineral, mushroom milk extract. And of course bison, for the girth. Because you deserve the thickest of the thick. Live your most luscious life with LaFrene. Like Michael J. Fox and Teen Wolf, you're ready for a night on the town with the girls with the application of the LaFrene Mega Nourish Finishing Oil. Now you can finally attain your ultimate fursona, all hair. Say goodbye to thin, timid tresses and usher in a new Yeti you.
Snorkel?
The LaFrene Hair Range by SuperStudios. It will happen overnight, so prepare yourself.
Welcome back to the show. We're so prepared tonight. Right then, we saw Jinxed, the new word from Mind of Jack. Thank you, Mind of Jack. Amazing. I assume that was some GTA RP with cops pulling over cops. If only that happened more in real life. You know?
What, cops pulling people over?
Way to make it
No, pulling over other cops.
Oh, yeah.
Cops calling out cops for being bad cops. You know?
Yeah.
I loved it.
Would love to see that.
But why would you want to disrespect your brothers, you know? They're all in it together, so.
Well, then that's my point. They shouldn't be.
I don't think that'll ever change.
I think it could.
Blue lives. Peter, you go on.
No. We saw the game plan and we saw SuperStudios ad, Connor LaFrene, who I saw in Melbourne.
How was their hair?
Luscious as ever.
Luscious?
So luscious.
Girthy?
Yeah.
No, it was thin. Yeah, really thinning.
I don't understand what's happening.
It's
and
problematic.
I don't want to ask either. Great.
We
anyway.
always comment on the girth of our patron hair.
Okay.
It's kind of a little thing we do.
Now, in very exciting news, we are honored to have a business pocket partner back on board for Back Pocket, and it is the one and only, you'll know this name, BuriBuri has returned. BuriBuri is an Australian IP lawyer with a passion for working with indie developers. Her work involves assisting game devs and creating with protecting their IP, securing screen agency funding, and negotiating with publishers. If you're a working game dev that finds the legal side of the industry to be a bit of a blur, and you want to make sure you're getting the most out of your deals with the big dogs, BuriBuri will fight for you. And if you don't use BuriBuri, we will fight you.
That's our promise.
That's the Back Pocket promise.
She doesn't know about that part of it, but the rest of
I
it's
don't
all
think we
legit.
told BuriBuri about that bit. But BuriBuri is obviously a known in our community IP lawyer in the game space and is available to contact at the moment through us. So reach out to us. We what do you call that? We're like legal aids. We're legal aids.
You're legal.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're clerks.
I think
Do I want you as the legal aid on my game?
Absolutely. Well, do you find that because a lot of the independent developers you work for wouldn't have in-house legal, and that's the kind of thing that they'd be looking for? Yeah. Talk to BuriBuri.
There are only a few, like a small small handful of lawyers that specialize in games IP.
And the ones that don't, let me tell you, I've had to work with them sometimes. My lord, they have to explain to them what like a Nintendo Switch is.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Well, I've talked to a few devs, and apparently for the longest time there was just one guy that everybody would go to.
And I know who he is. I saw him today, literally.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is the wrong person, because the person you should be going to is BuriBuri.
I'm keen.
Be there.
I'm sold.
BuriBuri, not only an excellent lawyer, I say that with great experience. They saved my IP. And
my IP freely. No, like,
but an excellent person.
Yes,
Good.
Definitely
very much
someone
so.
you want to spend some time with.
Often.
She's amazing.
Don't coexist.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
When they do.
Not the truth here.
Long-time friend of the show, but also speaking to her about her job and her industry, and finding how many people developing games either don't set that stuff up early on because it's something that's super crucial, and also, as you said, meet a lot of people in the industry who do not understand how the games industry works, how that like IP intellectual property law would be relevant to gaming. It's specific to all these little pitfalls that I'm sure exist out there.
So many.
BuriBuri would know all about. So again, that is our business pocket partnership we have. We're very thankful that BuriBuri has come on board. But again, that is a serious shout out to anyone out there. We know we've got people in the community who work on games, who are devs or in part of teams. And if that's something that you think, holy shit, we haven't thought of that yet.
We need some help there.
We need some help there.
You need to.
BuriBuri is the one to
BuriBuri
contact,
rocks.
and you can do that through us.
BuriBuri
directly.
also introduced me on PAX Weekend to, I think, Dylan from Larrikin Interactive.
Oh, legend.
Angel.
Absolute legend.
Legend.
Yeah.
Doing so much work in like...
Speaking of hair, beautiful hair.
Oh my God, beautiful hair.
Yeah.
Doing so
So what
much
does
work.
Dylan do?
Not thin at all.
It's Northern Territory
Yeah.
he's from. Yeah, doing a lot of work in legitimizing the games industry up in the Northern Territory.
Yeah, great.
Helping studios exist and succeed and get their foot in the door. And
Exactly.
sounds
You
like
know what?
BuriBuri is helping him too.
Yes, which is really awesome.
There's, again, not to point it out too much, but there's a series of people who all work underneath the like creation of games to make sure these things actually get to fruition, do it legitimately, legally, and like can successfully, lift up the work that everyone's doing. So BuriBuri is one of those people. Also, I like to think she's the statue holding the scales as well.
Yeah, that looked great.
She's
I'm
the
sold.
blindfolded statue of video game justice.
Lady Justice.
Lady Justice
Lady
herself.
Justice.
Thank you for coming on board, BuriBuri, but also, as I said, please reach out through us if you feel that's something relevant that she can help you out with.
Absolutely. And now we're going to get on with the show with some very good gameplay.
Perfect.
Diets and ladies. Oh, that game rocks.
Angel Man.
Very good gameplay tonight is the latest Nintendo game, Mario Party Jamboree, which came out today and is getting positive reviews. And Mario Party is one of those games that has kind of like been around forever now and always feels like it's exactly the same game.
Yes.
But that's a very good game to be exactly the same as.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a lot of
I
fun.
thought this was the other Mario Party when you had it on earlier, and I was like, man, I played this so much with my kid, but no, it's a new one.
It's the new one.
And now
It is the
I
new
get
one.
to say I played it first.
Oh, yeah.
We might
I
need to
tested
do-
it out for you, son.
Yeah.
It's good.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
I
it's
just-
Mario
just-
Party.
You're mothering well.
Yes.
That's what's happening right now.
That's exactly, yeah.
This is mothering.
I am.
Now we do have our names on our characters, so this might need a reshuffle when we get into it. But what we're going to check out is the showdown minigame battle. I think it's not a new thing for the Mario Party games to have just minigame battles, but playing a full round of Mario Party is like 90 minutes. So we thought we'd jump in and do this. We're going to do 7 rounds of minigames. We'll need the help. And motion minigames, on or off? What do we think? The little waggles, all this
Sure.
stuff?
Let's
Yeah,
put them
why
on.
not?
See if this remote
Everyone
survives.
just
Wiggle.
Use
Let's
a waggle by now.
Just do that motion one more time.
Yeah.
little one of
bit of
these. Just
All
Just
right.
like to let it
All
slip around.
right.
Yeah, that's,
All right.
that's
Let
better.
it
That's
slip around.
better.
Yeah. Can you keep it kind of loose? Keep it
Yeah.
kinda loose?
So I'm Yoshi. Ruby, you're Rosalina.
Yeah.
Kelsey, you're Birdo. And
yeah.
Peter, you're the mole. And
That's
we're all
true.
off to look for that Titanic.
I
apparently.
am a Russian spy.
There you go.
Great. Beautiful.
So we're
Yeah.
going to be earning coins based on the minigames. I think like the majority of the minigames are all new. They might do that thing where they bring 1 or 2 back because they're fades.
Cool.
But I'm one of the people who just gets bored with the board game and loves the fact that all the minigames are pretty well designed. So I'm putting myself out there to say this is the best part of the game that I
Yeah.
haven't played yet.
Dolphin Pants, I did pick the best princess. That's right. Rosalina rocks. I always loved that she had like an emo fringe.
That's true.
She had-
but the blonde hair.
Yeah. Mario's
Okay.
3P.
Such a troubled woman.
She is. She
I can fix
she
that.
lives in the stars. You know, head in the clouds.
I gotta play
what a
those
fucked up
Galaxy
bunch
games.
we've
don't I?
picked.
Dude, the Galaxy games fucking rock.
Wait, so Mario? Oh, we're
If
following.
you loved
Mario.
Astrobot, you're gonna love Super Mario Galaxy.
We're like an eclectic mix of the Nintendo cast right now.
Yeah.
So we can all practice here, and we might need to make sure we've got the right controllers.
Right, so aim. Oh yeah, move and jump.
So I'm Yoshi. Someone press A. You Birdo.
I am better.
Peter, you Mole.
Yeah, I'm
Oh no.
nailing it.
So this is just hunt.
Okay.
Is there a bit of lag to
Sure
the
is.
move?
Slight lag. That's okay.
Or is it...
There is
a
always
skill
lag.
issue.
No, you've got to pick the direction, then jump. You can't jump and then move in the air.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got to go to the side, then jump. All right, this feels
Okay. Uh-huh.
remark. Wait, what?
What just happened?
3 games.
Oh shit! Stand the balls.
Stay on the platform.
Oh, sorry, yes. That one makes sense.
Stay on the balls too, though. Ball pit. Let's go. No.
Peter going. Okay. Is there
so
a third
upsetting.
game?
I guess so.
Do we hit the plus or minus? It says plus or minus.
All right.
See, I say
Oh,
okay.
wait.
I'm already okay.
Oh, everyone press plus or minus.
Oh, wow.
We can
Rosalina.
plus or
Wow, we
minus.
really that was good practice, guys.
Well practice.
Good practice. Yeah.
It's good to practice.
Yeah.
So this is climb beanstalk, jump on
Gotcha.
balls.
Gotcha.
Maybe there's 3 because it said 3p.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Checks out.
Oh.
Fuck. Well, we're not starting out with a ripper one.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Definitely made some choices.
Yeah,
that,
really was hoping Mario Party would just like come out of the gate swinging.
That's fine. I like Leafs.
It only goes up from here.
I like
This whole game is about going
somehow
only up.
related to 420
Only
BLAZEIT.
up.
There's
Well
lots
done.
of thank you. Good segue. Woohoo! Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Great.
Mario made it so far.
It's rigged that he's even. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
shit.
Jesus, Mole Man.
Wow.
Are you Molman?
Peter Mole Man.
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah,
tired.
Peter Molman.
You okay?
You did
can be
great.
all
Did you say so tired?
Yeah.
We've caught you at the worst time.
Time for having
Play
the mole.
festive, happy Nintendo game. I don't want to.
Oh no. Ball
Right.
pit.
You're right. This is a little.
Oh, we
marathon
just
of-
climbed the stalk to this.
Now
That's
it's finding the
cute.
whimsy
Yeah.
and the joy.
That's cute.
Whimsy.
It's whimsical.
Don't force it. Fuck!
That was so.
Yeah, that's because you had no whimsy.
Yeah, you gotta have the
You
whimsy,
gotta whims.
otherwise you fall. Oh no, I
Shit,
nearly
shit,
wrecked myself. No, Mario!
Why is Mario
would you
in
betray
this?
me?
No
I don't know.
Because
it's his
it's
game, mate.
Mario's
It is his
3P.
party.
Yeah.
We're just invited.
No, we just didn't
Yeah.
It's
fucking
like how they're
Oh,
all,
no.
all Pete's party times.
Fuck him up, Peter.
Stupid Mario.
Damn.
I did
I'm
pick this
so
character
tired.
out of like, I genuinely saw that. I was like, that's giving me Peter vibes.
Yeah,
today.
that's fair.
And we didn't practice this one, so this is just
Who knows?
Oh, this
what
will be a
is gonna
surprise.
don't force the whimsy, Pete.
Don't force it.
Wow.
The balloons.
You sound ridiculous.
All right, it's
yeah.
Ellen right. Oh no, it's
Oh jeez.
face buttons.
I'm bad at this.
Follow Shy Guy.
It's so fine.
I think you're out first round.
It's so fine. Right, I was
so-
hitting the wrong bottom. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about me. I'm just better.
I think he tries to fake out too from memory. This is an old one.
It so is.
Wait for it.
Oh, that's the fake out. I thought we were following. I was doing right
Ruby,
then
well
left.
played.
That's beautiful.
Fuck you, Mario. Wow.
Bing bong.
I thought you were meant to do. I thought he was going to do 3 flags. and we had to
I
match
said at
the
the
pattern.
beginning, this is not my kind of game.
Yeah,
if someone
shit-
shows flags at me,
shit's
I
whack.
run.
Shit's
Shows
whack.
flags. I can feel the competitiveness coming.
So much.
Tension
Touch it.
yet such delightful music.
So the tension is whimsical.
Fuck you!
Oh,
A triple fake out.
You're dead.
We both,
you both come
got
first,
done.
though, I guess.
I think so.
Yeah, you
shit.
both come first.
Well
Yeah.
played.
That's
Good
great.
game.
Hats off.
Pretty good.
Wow, I really really thought I'd do better then.
Hey.
That's so fine. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
Peter with the crown.
I'm a crown.
Wow.
Tide Boy gets
Crown
the crown.
Peter.
You can't sleep in a crown. Yeah, the mole.
Monty Mall.
That's
Oh yeah,
great.
Monty.
Kind of
Well
looks
done.
like you when you're sleepy. Yeah.
Now give it that De Niro voice.
That fucks me up.
That was
too good.
crazy.
That's
You
way
do
too
it
good.
too well.
Well, it was when we were doing one of the anniversary streams, and I was
That's
getting
right.
shaved. I started
Yeah.
doing it,
And
and
everyone
I
was
was like, "Oh my god!"
"Holy
I was doing
shit."
it so that you could shave part of my face.
That's right.
And I was like, "Hang on, I look like Robert De Niro."
So that was technically 3 mini games where it should have been 1. So the rest should go faster.
Great.
Round 2 of 7.
And they're all themed based on a character we haven't picked, which is kind
Okay.
of interesting. I'm not faking.
That is interesting.
Where's Long Warrior? I
I'm
keep
faking
saying
the
this.
interest.
Yeah. This. I'm
really
still
like
surprised
the-
by how much fucking graphics come out of the Switch.
Yeah.
It's a good looking console.
They know
still.
their look and they just do it.
They really
It's just-
do.
What?
It's so hard.
I know. Somehow they've got the.
It's Warrior's buzz to answer quiz show. Answer quickly and correctly to get more points.
I'm not
there
quick
are
or
10
correct.
questions
Quiz.
total. We press face buttons to match.
Yeah.
To match what?
What are we matching?
Whatever's on the screen.
Like a pose that he's doing or something?
I
guess him doing a pose
he
or
does
something.
it. Oh my god.
I think it'll show.
so
Yeah.
confused. Great. This is gonna be great.
Then we move Wario?
Like where
Oh,
would
it's a
he
puzzle.
need to
Where do we
move?
collectively move to not die? Also to be, we only get to choose
okay.
once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clever. Clever.
I'm good at
did
avoiding
good.
things.
Yeah.
I'm good at avoiding
Me
things.
too.
Yeah.
Round. Are these?
There's so many rounds.
Where will he stop?
Where will he stop?
There's 10 questions in total. Yeah.
Oh, so we're guessing?
Okay, so start.
Yeah, we know. Okay, let's just dive in. We don't. This is all practice still.
Yeah, and this is all random.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think they're kind
I'm
of
so confused by what's going on there.
This is just
That's fine.
this
I
is
think
random.
it's just Wario
So
wearing.
This isn't fun at all.
Wow.
This is not a game of skill. This is a game of random.
Game of chance.
A game
if
of
you will.
smart.
I hate. Yeah, this is gambling with Wario.
Wait.
I mean, sounds like
I don't
something
know what to
Wario
pick
would
here.
do.
It said which one is different.
Oh fuck! I didn't read that.
Okay, understood. I wanted to change my guess.
I'd like to change, please.
Yeah, I'd like to change.
Now that I know it's
I'd
wrong.
like to change everything about who I am.
Can you dodge Bullet Bill?
I can't. No.
Well, I mean, yeah, because that one's never gonna get hit.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Sorry, Mario Party.
Oh,
You've
you
caught
meant
us
to
at
do
the
it
end of a
quickly.
long day.
Yeah, you gotta do it the quickest you can.
None of this is random.
So quick.
Look, it's random to me. Okay, I've got no idea what I'm doing.
Basic maths here. Come on, people.
Oh. Okay, got it. So that's okay. It's not great.
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't want to count.
Sorry.
You didn't bring me here to count.
There's one thing the
I kept
Wario
getting
loves.
yap, not to count.
And it's math.
Oh.
Which one is
Shortest-
what?
What?
Which
yeah.
one is shirtless?
No, which one
I
is
mean,
the shortest?
Oh.
I am tired.
Nice.
Well
Damn.
played.
It's from
Always
all the
pick the
sugar
short-
I've eaten.
Okay, which one's different?
I don't fucking know. Oh, that was wrong. I hit the wrong button.
I hit the wrong button.
I hit the wrong
I'll
button.
take my answer.
I
off
played the
there.
wrong game.
Oh, that's it. I'm actually playing Quake right now.
In my head, I'm playing Quake.
Beautiful. You know what?
How did I get 3?
At least I wasn't lost.
What the
today? The head?
It's meant to be a mini game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Just
Which
one
one
game?
is the shortest?
Which one?
I feel like
Oh, I can't
I don't
fucking
know.
even see this shit.
This is upsetting.
It's the one over there, and I didn't even hit that.
Psychologically damaging to me.
We won.
Hell yeah.
How many? Why are there 40
Wario, why are
rounds?
you doing this to me? Wario, no.
I didn't test this
This
one.
is
This guy
whimsical.
sucks.
13.
I'm not
I don't
counting.
fucking know.
I'm not gonna count.
I refuse to count anything.
It's more than 11.
Yay, you did it.
Nice.
She refused to count.
Fucking trust to hope.
So you
Just let us out, Wario.
Which way the exit?
please.
Oh.
I don't.
Fucking that way.
Alright, fuck this. I want to
Sure.
get out. Let me out.
I'll copy
Oh, it's-
everyone.
You know you're getting old when Mario Party isn't fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Final round.
This
How
is
many
I think
points
it's
are
just
there?
Wario.
It's just
12.
Wario.
I mean,
Yeah.
caked up Wario. Look at that. Jeez.
12 again.
No, it's gonna be 17.
Why did I count 13?
You did it wrong.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
Ruby and I with the
like
math.
a Mario Party savant.
I
It's
love
not
to.
maths.
I like to count.
See, you and I, different brains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we work well together. I'll do the counting. You do everything else.
Also, you need to estimate things.
Yeah.
Like the length of things, how
Yeah.
many things are. Basically, everything that just happened, you do that.
That's
I'll
what I
do
can
the other shit.
I can do that.
Great.
Concerned for the crew's math skills. This is sadistic as fuck.
Also, like all of us are like going on no sleep.
Every time it asks me to count something, I just refuse.
Yeah, no,
to. I was like,
I'm closing
But
my
that's
eyes.
me in
No.
life. That's
Yeah.
actually every day for me. Someone's like, "Hey, can you look at this spreadsheet?" No, absolutely not.
That's literally
You're
none
a
of my
producer.
business.
No.
The current scores are 13, 13, 2, and 2.
Hey mate, look at us
Hey,
go.
fucking nailing it.
Fucking nailing it. Okay.
All right,
Luigi.
now we're having
if
fun.
this isn't a
Alright.
game, I'm gonna be so mad.
Complete the
Complete
picture.
it.
Puzzles. Solve the puzzles to save him.
Sounds good. Everyone press minus or plus. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, cool.
Work it out in the day.
Okay.
That's how this works.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
But what am I meant to do?
I see.
Oh god.
Can you swap ones with other ones?
Oh Jesus.
Put it down.
I hate it.
Put it down.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, it's on the fucking wall?
It's on the wall. See, this is why we gotta practice.
Who
Ruby
fucking...
found out and didn't tell anyone. She's like, I fucking worked it out. There's another room.
It's called strategizing,
How many
baby.
fucking rooms are there?
Let's go.
I hate this. I mean, this is great. It's so whimsical. Thanks,
Go
Daddy
through-
Nintendo.
Go through the door.
Ah!
Find the odd one.
Oh no. What's this? I hate it. I don't fucking know.
Got it.
What am I meant to do with it? Oh, it just opens the door.
I mean,
Why is
Dolphin Pants, I thought it'd be a quick
Why
mini
is it
game
the
round.
odd one.
Step
Is
on
it
the
the TV?
Penitent Man shall pass. Penitent Man shall pass. Jehovah, Jehovah.
I
Wait,
swear to God, I'm good
step
at
on the-
games.
Oh, okay.
Like, I promise I'm good at games.
Starts with a.
Just not these
Wait.
ones.
Now I need to get to a
I'm
fucking.
gonna be here forever. I don't understand. I'm so tired. This is short.
What the fuck am I looking at
Why have
here?
you done this to me?
Come on, Berto. You
Oh, there's
got
a
this.
television.
Better
You got
does not
this.
got this. Better very much does not got this.
Psychotic. Ruby being so quiet and smug.
Ruby, you gotta. I thought we had to agree that you
You can
were
do
gonna-
it.
Oh no, I'm just stepping on shit. Oh God. Oh Lord.
Let me through the room.
Okay.
Barrel room. Yeah? Barrel.
I don't know.
Barrel room.
Barrel
One.
room.
Barrel. I love Barrel. That's where we went to the Tulip Festival, right?
One,
Was that right, Josh?
Tulip.
two,
Tulip.
three,
Tulip.
4. Yeah.
Mint tulip.
I'm
Tulip.
so far behind.
The Balrog
so
room.
fine.
Really, though. You don't have to worry about that. Just
I'm so worried.
more. Just have fun.
It's all about having fun.
Yeah, totally. Do be that way.
What the fuck is that? Room. Come on, Berto.
Okay, we got this. It's gonna be so fine. Everything is gonna be so fine. I'm never coming back.
Shit.
Okay. Shock.
Low battery, thank
That's
God.
me. My controller's about to die, man.
Good.
Let me just finish this
Oh,
and then
that's
I'll...
definitely not right. Okay.
Just look at the TV. Luigi gives you the answers?
Luigi doesn't do shit. Luigi just makes me feel sad and incompetent. But that's fine, you know? I'm doing my best.
This side of the couch are fucking quietly just on their way to the finish. Look at the...
Get out of here. Ruby, why are you so good at this? It's really upsetting. Birdo's doing her best.
Go.
But
Go, Birdo.
oh, I really hate this. How is it the odd one out? I don't get it.
What? Lock the door.
I don't understand the purpose of this part. You know?
Wait till you get to where we are.
And I will never get to where you are. Is it going to be like the situation where like you're so far behind and then when you're like last in the relay race and everybody has to watch you as you slowly finish and everyone cheers you because they
Because I
feel really
already
bad?
pressed the C. That's so annoying.
I fucking kicked your ass so hard.
I'm
Yeah.
look at the TV.
I was in the lead for a little bit, but you picked up. You did well.
What? Fuck.
Oh, right. Okay. I now finally understand.
You need to find the one without a match.
Without what?
Without a pair.
Yeah, okay. You got to understand.
We're done here, right?
I'm like 4 hours sleep for
Yeah.
like 3 weeks.
I thought it was
This
just
is-
going to be one. One mini game each.
There's 7 mini games in one mini game, Angus.
There's only 7 mini games.
Why are you doing this to me?
You can just go straight. You just go straight. Straight across. Yeah.
Da,
There
da,
you
da,
go.
da.
That.
Wait.
Oh,
this
circle
is-
next. Circle
this
next.
is-
Circle next.
We're doing our best, you know?
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Doing so well.
Yep.
Circle. Down.
And then push that one to the...
No.
No, start over, reset.
How do you reset?
Press,
down.
Press, yeah.
It's so fine.
Oh,
I love how you're just telling me the answers at this point. You're like,
Took 3.
this bitch ain't getting
My
it.
eyes are watering.
Everyone needs a little help sometimes.
Wow. That was fine, you know? That was totally fine. Kelsey, look at the TV and click on... No, I don't want to look at the TV. I think I'm done looking at the TV.
Yeah.
Done
Let's
looking
turn
at
these
this
TVs
damn
off.
screen.
Turn it off.
No
more.
Agreed. Mario Party.
Maybe we can just see what the next one
Still
is.
around.
Still around. Still
doing the
burning
thing.
through an afternoon.
The
when
thing
you
about
had
the
time
mini
for
games
it.
is they're a fun break from the other thing.
I
like the combination of both of these
Game
things.
next.
See, here's the thing. I can say whatever I want right now.
You totally can.
But I swear to God, I am good at the other shit.
Is this a race?
Stuff,
Oh,
hate it.
vertical?
Okay.
All right.
Quick jerk.
I'll jerk
It's
it.
a quick Rosalina's
Also, mind you,
radical
we still got
race.
time.
Yeah. All good. Practice. Let's go. Everyone press start.
Well, hang on.
It's what is it? Turn?
Turn.
Jerk for jump. And
Oh, it's upside down. See, look,
jerk on
we're
a
doing
jump.
our best,
Jerk
all
on
right?
a jump and you'll be fine.
We're doing our best. I can hear them laughing. They're like, okay. Great.
All right. Plus minus.
Hate
Ruby,
it.
let's do it.
Ruby wants to
Ruby loves practice.
practice.
Is it so wrong for me to want to practice?
A little bit.
Practice make it perfect.
Fucking mole. Come here.
Wahoo!
You fucker. Sorry, I said that to myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I got mad at myself.
How do you is it the active turning that makes you faster? Is that the vibe?
There we go.
It's a quick.
It's
It's
a
a
cheeky
jerk
rank.
and throw.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
Don't
makes
like
it
that.
spinnies.
Nope.
What are we meant to be doing?
This
Chasing
is why I work at
Rosalina?
New Blood and
Why
not
chasing?
at Nintendo. Like, wahoo!
Idiot. There we go.
Is there an end to this?
There's never an end. This doesn't end. This is actually the rest of
Can
your life.
somebody
Pete.
please make it stop?
Turn.
Someone get good at this game quickly.
I broke Yoshi.
I feel like my 10-year-old son right now.
1080.
You know?
Because he is learning to masturbate?
Ooh.
Don't say that, Peter. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That's a little early.
Thanks, bro. Cool borders.
Rainbow Road.
Oh, Rainbow Road, let's go. Why are you furiously jacking into Rainbow Road? No!
That's how you learn.
I hate this. I'm like determined to ruin my own life here. Wahoo!
Do you jerk on the little ones?
No, you don't need to.
Jesus Christ.
You don't need to.
It's so easy to be normal.
Oh! Is there something going on with mine that I'm sure, I feel like I'm missing a
My arm's getting tired.
missing a trick here, you know?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Switch hands.
I think my controller's disconnected.
Now it's my time to shine.
It's not working anymore. There we go. Yeah, it stops.
Oh, Jesus.
Peter, please.
This is. I don't think I've ever.
No.
Go on the show, they said. It'll be a nice, fun, easy time, they said.
Oh my fucking
Could you do fucking not?
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
boy.
Bravo. How do we turn off the console?
How do you turn off Nintendo Switch?
Xbox. Turn off Nintendo Switch.
Xbox.
And they all imploded under the sea.
Wait,
well,
really quick. Just hold on for a sec.
All right.
It's got to be a tie, right?
Yeah, no. You got 20 in the last one, so
Wow.
you won.
Overall
Fuck,
score.
I feel so good about that.
Yeah.
I'm in the lead.
How good do you feel?
With
Really
only
good.
Yeah?
two
Yeah.
more rounds to go. If we played another round of
Mario Party Bajambies. Jamboree?
Peter, do the
This one's called Jamboree?
Pajambies.
Bajambies.
Mario Party Jamboree.
Mario Party Bajamboree.
Jamboree, not Jamboree. That is a recreation park where
Jamboree.
you control the action.
Ooh, this looks good.
This here is a... Oh, yeah, well done, us.
Is this new?
Yeah, this is new. So you can
This
watch
looks
us all
lovely.
just do this in a box. Everyone?
I really like this.
This is good.
Yeah.
Josh, that was very good gameplay.
Thanks. Thanks so much.
Josh, that's not Josh.
I was saying goodbye to someone.
Chris Isaac.
On that note, peace out, Brussels sprouts. Next up is the post show where we talk to the community, answer questions from Discord, have a look at our creative tab, which, Josh, do we have?
Oh, shit. Yeah, hang on. Give me a sec.
Nope, there's panicked man.
We have a look at our creative tab, which is something.
I know the exact one that I want to get out. Hang on.
Beautiful. Okay, all good. Our creative tab is a part of the Discord that Patreons contribute to throughout the night, making funny little pictures, little references to the show. Some of them are really cute. Some of them are
Perfect.
Fuck yes.
Perfect.
It's really important to note that the 420 BLAZEIT 2 ball pit is piss free.
It's piss free.
There is no piss.
Piss free.
Oh yeah, that was that one.
Yeah.
We
No
have a
piss.
sign. No running, no jumping, no pissing.
No pissing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
the pissing
good.
part.
But I will say, I was pissing myself
You
with
are.
how much I was enjoying that game.
I love you, Ruby.
And that's tea.
Who
It's
put that
super
one
fun.
together, Josh?
Dolphin Pants. Thank you, Dolphin
Shouts out
Pants.
Dolphin. Thank
Very
you so
good
much.
stuff.
beautiful.
Met Dolphin Pants in person. at
Oh,
PAX.
what a sweetie. What an absolute
Yeah, I
sweetie
lied
pie.
before. I did see some Pocketeers, and Dolphin Pants was one of them, and he was lovely.
Wait, you lied?
He lied. He lies to us all the time.
He lies to us from time
He's
to
an
time.
enigma, a riddle, and a liar.
I saw so many
Wow.
Pocketeers at PAX and it made me so freaking happy. Thank you everyone for showing up. And it was so nice to meet everybody in person. But if you'd like to come to the post show and chat a bit more, you need to join the gold tier of the Patreon, where you'll also get access to uncut and full frontal playback gameplay videos earlier than the YouTube peasants get them. And that's we got one coming.
we
this
do.
week?
Yes. It's a little behind because of the PAX schedule, but
Yeah,
it'll
of
be the
course.
Slay the Princess one between you and Josh.
Yeah.
The full playback's up and has been up for a bit, but there's a cut version of that that'll be dropping on the Back Pockets highlights channel probably soon.
Yeah. That was heaps of fun. That was so much fun. You'll also get access to
Gus
our.
told me it was really fun to edit too, actually.
There's so much talking in that one. There's narration and narration over the top. And from an editor's perspective, it's an audio wave nightmare.
Beautiful.
And
for
we all know how you feel about the sound of a woman talking.
It's not your voice that I'm talking about.
Oh, wow.
I'm just fooling. However,
So that's the voice.
Me?
Yeah.
What's wrong with my voice?
We'll talk about
What's
it
wrong
after
with
the show.
my voice?
What's wrong with my voice?
but as well, you'll get access to the quarterly town hall meetings that happen on our Discord to help shape the show. You'll get the Pocketeer Discord role, which gives you priority selection for community
so
game
good.
night.
Sweetie.
You'll get Peter's little
smell
sack from
weedy.
behind his back.
This is my wheat bag. You cannot have it.
And as well, on that note, coming to what's coming out tomorrow, the final episode of Pocket Butts.
That was like pouring out a drink and clapping at the same time. Play Ave
There
Maria,
we go,
and Ruby's just
there
gonna.
we go.
Ruby's just gonna stand up while we play Ave Maria.
Ave Maria.
Wow.
That's the
Voice
episode
of
that
an
we listen to.
angel.
Thank you. But yeah, last episode of the podcast is out tomorrow. It is a nice little ode. Thank you so much to everybody who put in their little moments they loved from the show and episodes they loved, and to past guests for putting a little something in. I saw Snug Boy in the chat. He also contributes, so thank you very much.
So you're aware of Ruby's self-awareness while preparing the episode, like producing the episode. She was like, I need to read them all before I'm recording, because otherwise each of them will make me cry.
Yeah.
To be fair, great content would be you live crying and sniffing
Would it?
through. Like,
See, you
I
always
think you'll still
that.
cry
And then
anyway.
the
Think that,
reality.
and then the reality is bad. It's like, thank you.
so
And,
much to me.
but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That'll be out tomorrow, a little late because it's been a fucking crazy week.
We had to play
I
Mario
went to
Party.
hospital.
but a reminder, if you then catch that as your first episode of Pocket Buds, the entire catalogue of all the episodes is still available on that channel. So you can go back, catch up on episodes that you missed, and the whole number of...
You've got 60 episodes you can
60
listen to,
episodes.
including the final one, as well as 57 episodes of bonus content. So that is
I just wanna
over
shout out-
My
100.
story on there.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is. So
Sorry,
that's
Josh?
over.
I just want to shout out Snail in the chat who said that they told their therapist about Pocket Buds ending and they said congrats.
Yeah.
The therapist said that?
That's so fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, therapist. I don't see my therapist anymore.
How do you do it again?
I don't.
But yeah, no. So you've got over 100 bits of audio content if you to listen to if you're part of the gold tier, and being part of the gold tier gets you access to the post show. But as well, I'm streaming on Monday.
I missed one though, so I can do it. Unless you desperately want to.
Did you know what you were going to stream?
Yeah, I was going to stream a game that was featured at PAX.
Is it a Next Fest demo that might go away, or is it a regular
No,
game?
I think it's a full game. I'm fairly certain. Dolphin Pants actually suggested to me it is a Aussie-made horror game called Don't Let Him In.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Scary? Scary or bad?
Well, I'm scary. I'm scared.
I'm scary.
I am scary, but I'm also easily scared. It's really hard to be me.
Yeah. Well, like I saw that it got like positive reviews all through, so like I'm keen to check it out.
I got like no time in. Like I want to support Australian indies. And so I buy the game and then I'll play a little bit, but yeah, it's
scary.
Too scary.
Scary.
Too scary.
Just buy it and don't install it.
I buy them and I buy all my friends' games and then I never play them, as is their wish.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will be streaming a scary game on Monday, so get pumped for that. But yeah,
You're a screamer as well.
I am a screamer, and
Great.
maybe I'll have
That's
my
good
voice
content.
back by then, and it'll be a nice, good final girl scream.
You've lost your voice?
You can't tell?
A little bit of husk, a little bit of post-PAX husk.
You've come out way better than last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Last
I
year
just sound a
you
lot better
could
than
not
I did last
make a
year.
sound, yeah.
But like, here, check this out.
Yeah.
Just a dog on the other
Yeah.
Yeah, I
side.
got it. Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful.
anyway, that's our show. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into the show, especially those of you who support us on Patreon. Thank you, Kelsey, for coming on the show. Where can we find out more about whatever
my
New
God.
Blood's doing, whatever you're doing?
Such a good question. New Blood, kind of squishy. Normal wholesome for the ball pit content.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah, normal wholesome
Excellent.
games.
Can we go and oh, kind of squishy, right, was the tag. I was like, didn't hear that game.
Kind of squishy.
That game is me. I am that game.
Another horror game.
Yeah, very scary.
Very scary.
Awesome.
Please share the show with your friends and family, and your enemies as well. You know, maybe you could make a new friend out of that. Head to backpocket.gg for all the links to everything, our Discord, our socials. We'll be back next week with a little bit of the same thing, but different. And for those of the gold tier and above, we'll see you at the post show.
Coming along?
You come?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I already asked the outbreak. It's
No,
fine.
it's a good bit.
I was very like, oh, where am I going? Where have you need me? Oh, God, I'll do it.
It was planned. It's fine. Pete,
Hi, it's Shabai.
Kelsey,
Bye.
Gus,
Hi.
and me.
Big hats for everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh my God.